What is up, party people? We're back for episode 2 of Battlelines. Back like we never left. Once again, we got 6 amazing competitors here tonight ready to duke it out, ready to see who's going to come out on top and win a spot in our championship finale game for a cash prize of $150. So let's not waste any time. Let's see who's on the Battlelines tonight. First, we have Austin.
What's up? What's up?
Go ahead and introduce yourself, name, where you live, and fun fact.
Absolutely, no introduction needed. No, my name is Austin. I'm from Orange County, California. I'm a lawyer. Love it. Fun. Underestimated most of the time. And I'm 32.
All right. Thank you for being here. Next up is Talia.
Hi, I'm Talia. I'm from Whittier. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a nursing student.
Ooh, okay, nursing. Oh, that's so kind. You're gonna destroy your competition, then nurse them back to health. That is so kind of you. Good luck tonight. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Up next is Abraham.
Hi, I'm Abraham Lopez. I'm from Studio City, California, and I'm a writer-director.
All right. Let's see if you can craft a narrative for a path to victory tonight. Thank you once again for being here. Up next is going to be David.
Hey everyone, it's David from Battlelines Season 1. I was competed a few times along with some other people here, so it's nice to see everybody again. And I'm happy to come back and compete. I live in New York City. I actually just moved literally the other day, so I'm coming live from the new apartment. As you can tell by the door next to me, that doesn't even have a knob. But so there's still stuff being done, but I'm happy to be back for season 2.
Thank you. Let's see if any of the knowledge you learned from being our second chancer into the finale will help you out here tonight. Up next is going to be Keisha.
I learned nothing. So.
Hi everyone, it's Keish. I am a knitter crocheter who also happens to practice law sometimes. Living in Chicago, and I am a flopper from season 1, ready to do it up in season 2.
Hey Keisha, you had some impressive performances and some challenges, so don't count yourself out like that. So you see, who knows, you this might be your season.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
All right, and the last person up tonight is Eli.
What up, y'all? I am Eli. I am a software developer, and I am out of Olympia, Washington, which is the capital of Washington, so I'm hoping to take home a capital W today.
All right, thank you all for being here. So tonight we have 6 very fun and exciting games for you. Each game you're going to accumulate points. The person at the end of the night who has the most points will win the game and earn a spot in our championship finale game. Are we ready to get started? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I said, are we ready to get started?
Yeah.
Come on now, let's do it.
Let's
Let's
All right, let's do this. The first game on the docket for tonight is called What the Blank. And here's how it works. Players will be shown a riddle/clue with several of the keywords missing. These words will be revealed one at a time until every player submits a guess. Catch this part. I am not looking for players to fill in the missing blanks. You just need to solve the riddle correctly. So, as you see in the chat, I created a buzzer. I linked to a buzzer system. So go ahead and take the time to log in there. So when you are ready to buzz in and lock in your answer, you will first write down your answer on your paper or your whiteboard. You will then buzz in to lock in your order. And then after you buzz in, hands up on screen. to show that your answer is now locked. Players will buzz in to make a guess, will write down their answer, buzz in, and then hands up to lock in their answer. The first 3 people to lock in a correct answer will get points.
Oh,
The first player to lock in will get 3 points. The second person with the correct answer will get 2. The third person will get 1 point. There will be, I believe there's 6 of these. Yeah, 6 sounds about right. So there's 6 of these, so up to 18 points up for grabs in this game. Once again, make sure, and once you're in, give me a test buzz on the system.
I got out.
I'm not seeing the chat.
Oh, it just reset.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, it just reset. If you're all on the website, the new code is 565677. Once again, the new code is
I'm not seeing the link.
Just go to buzzin.live on your phone.
Okay.
Did I do it? I think I did it.
Yeah, once you're in, give me a test buzz.
Can you do a sample share screen to make sure I can see both that and the buzz? Because I'm just using my phone. So.
I can do that just a sec once I make sure that Austin's in.
Yeah.
And you ready for the code?
65677.
Yep. 565677.
Okay, let's see. Buzz.
Alright, perfect. So I'm gonna keep your buzzers locked until we get started. Alright, go ahead and get thing crack-a-lack, and good luck, everyone.
I should have studied more what else he had up there. Different games.
Alright, how's that, Keisha?
I can see it.
Alright, so we have one that's set up in here as a practice round. So, just so you can get the hang of how the riddles look, and then with the format. So there's going to be a first one in here, no bearing on score or nothing. There we go. What the blank? So remember to lock in, write down your answer, buzz in, and then hands up to make sure you don't change your answer. I'm going to clear your buzzers. Here we go in the practice round. At the blank, you get blank off on blank or blank by blank these blank from the blank. And then from here, I will reveal one word at a time. The next word is newspaper. At the blank, you get blank off on blank or blank by blank these blank from the newspaper. And if you're still confused, I give you another word. Tide. At the blank, you get blank off on blank or tide by blank these blank from the newspaper. Once again, after you buzz in and submitting that your answer's locked in, hands up, please. Thank you. And your next word will be supermarket. At the supermarket, you get blank off on blank or tide by blank these blank from the newspaper. All right, we got 3 people locked in. Next would be slips. At the supermarket, you get blank off on blank or tide by blank these slips from the newspapers. Next would be lemon pledge. At the supermarket, you get blank off on lemon pledge or tide by blank these slips from the newspaper. All right, and from there would be, next word is cents. At the supermarket, you get cents off on lemon pledge or tide by blank these slips from the newspaper. And the final word is clipping. At the supermarket, you get cents off on lemon pledge or tide by clipping these slips from the newspaper. All right, the first person to buzz in was Eli.
So I got absolutely cooked by where the question was going to be. I thought it was at the start. I said grocery store.
Oh, that would be incorrect. The next person to buzz in was Keisha,
I said coupons.
which is the correct answer. So in the real round, this will get you 3 points. Next, would go over to Austin,
Coupon.
and that would get you 2 points. The next was David.
Wait, I'm confused. So it's like a riddle, and we're supposed to get the answer, or
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it. I was fucking confused. Sorry, y'all.
So I'm guessing you didn't have the answer.
No.
It's got to be better than grocery store. It has to be better than grocery store.
All right.
No, he said we weren't filling the blanks, and so I went ahead and tried to fill the blanks.
Yeah, I actually did the same thing too.
I don't fucking pay attention to rules. Sorry.
I did that too.
I did that too.
All right. So now we get the format, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I have a question. Wait, maybe I shouldn't ask that. Never mind.
No, please.
Okay, no, because I'm like, if we buzz in and get it wrong, is there a penalty? Yes or no?
No penalty. You just don't get the points.
Oh, okay.
Only the first 3 people right get points. Right?
Yep. Only the first 3 correct people get points. First person gets 3. Second person gets 2. Third person gets 1. I'm gonna go ahead and clear your buzzers.
I'm killing it. So.
All right. Now we're going for real. This is for real points. Here we go. This blank blank has blank that might be used for a blank, and it also sounds like a blank blank blank. All right, your first word is rich. This blank blank has blank that might be used for a blank, and it also sounds like a rich blank blank. And the next word I'm going to give you is goofy. This goofy blank has blank that might be used for a blank, and it also sounds like a rich blank blank. Y'all still look a little confused and puzzled. Let's see if this word helps. Hat rack. This goofy blank has blank that might be used for a hat rack, and it also sounds like a rich blank blank. I'll see your face. Let's see. Let's see this
Yeah,
one.
I think I know, but
French.
Oh, I'm bad at doing it.
Remember, write down your answer, then buzz.
oh my bad.
This goofy blank has blank that might be used for a hat rack, and it also sounds like a rich French blank. Got 2 people locked in so far. Time will tell if they're correct. On to the next word, which is beast. This goofy beast has a blank that might be used for a hat rack, and it also sounds like a rich French blank. David is buzzed in.
Oh my gosh.
Eli, I think he got something.
I don't know. Wait, I need more.
All right, next word is dessert. This
Oh
goofy
my God.
beast has blank that might be used for a hat rack, and it also sounds like a rich French dessert.
How did the spelling matter?
As long as I can tell what the word is. And the final word is horns. This goofy beast has horns that might be used for a hat rack, and it also sounds like a rich French dessert. I only have 3 people that have buzzed in. 4 people.
Buzz in, because you're gonna get some points off of me. I'm wrong.
All right, last chance to buzz in.
Buzz in, buzz in, buzz in.
Hey, Reb, you got an answer? Or?
Yeah, I'm probably wrong, but
All right, we'll see. We'll start with Austin. What is your answer?
Trombone.
Oh, that is That is not
The
correct.
dessert gotcha.
Yeah, it was like rich French hat rack. So I'm like, and it was a goofy, and I was like, oh, a trombone, right? Hat rack. But the dessert killed me. And the porns. Ugh.
Yep, sorry. Over next to Dahlia.
I knew I was wrong when you said beast, but I put instrument. I was in the same family as him, so.
Ooh, was also incorrect. David.
I only have like a thin pencil with me, so moose.
And that is the correct answer. So there you go, David, picking up 3 big points.
Woo.
Next is Eli.
I hate that I have to follow the correct answer. I put the Chandelure dude from Beauty and the Beast. I forget what their name is.
Lumiere?
The actual. Yes, the Lumiere. I knew that was French.
No, Eli, that is sadly not correct.
Why are you laughing, Josh?
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Keep going to the next person, please.
Keisha.
Mousse was not on my radar as a French dessert. I was stuck on any French dessert, so I said tiramisu. I went to Italy.
Sorry, that is not correct. And then Abraham, what did you write down?
I put instrument. I got totally wrong.
Well, so it looks like David's the only one picking up points on this one, and he picks up 3
Good
big
job, David.
points.
I
Thanks,
could not
guys.
think of mousse the same. I was like, what is a French dessert? I could not think of any French dessert, babes.
All right.
I think we're all here to jump Josh a little bit. I guess, are we really goofy?
No, that's facts, because I remember
Yeah, the goofy part stuck me because I was like, what is the goofy beef?
They look goofy.
Goofy stuck me hard. I was like, goofy, and what is the French dessert?
Goofy
Both
is a
of those.
dog, first of all.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, y'all can complain, y'all can try to bounce back. What y'all want to do?
We're going to jump back, Josh.
We're gonna
Keep going.
bounce back. Let's go.
All right, remember, we got 6 of these. Here's number 2. A blank uses this blank stuff, and when it blank on the blank, it blank like your blank and blank blank. Starting off with scrapes. A blank uses this blank stuff, and when it scrapes on the blank, it blank like your blank a blank blank. Next word is sounds. A blank uses this blank stuff, and when it scrapes on the blank, it sounds like your blank a blank blank. Next word is opera singer. When a blank uses this blank stuff, and when it scrapes on the blank, it sounds like your blank an opera singer. Next word is white. A blank uses this white stuff, and when it scrapes on the blank, it sounds like your blank an opera singer. We got 3 people buzzed in so far. We got 4 people buzzed in so far.
If I'm right, I'm going to be so salty.
5 people buzzed in so far.
I'm
Wait.
not joking. I guess what I just wrote the minute it's opened up, and I'm going to be so salty if I was right.
Everyone's buzzed in already.
I thought of it too, and for some reason I thought it said it, but it didn't say it. But it was because it was in my head the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's buzzed in with 3 words remaining. Let's see if anyone panics when I reveal the rest of the phrase. The full clue is a football coach uses this white stuff, and when it scrapes on the blackboard, it sounds like you're strangling an opera singer. Dahlia, what do you got?
I said chalk.
And that is the correct answer.
Yay!
So that's 3 points over to you. Next was Eli.
I was so close to doing shovel, but I did chalk.
And that is correct, so 2 points to you, Eli. And third was Austin.
I finally caught on with chalk.
And there you go, and now you're on the board with 1 point.
I knew it from literally before there was any blanks. I knew it was chalk. God, that's crazy.
My problem was I thought the top one was a chalkboard using this white stuff. So
That's
like,
what
will it also say chalk? I was like so confused. I was like, will chalk be the word? Is it chalk that's in it?
Yep, that was my initial guess too. The chalkboard and the blank stuff. I was like, oh, chalkboard, white stuff, and I'm like, but I thought is it going to be chalk or is it going to be something else?
Right, my thing was going to be chalkboard is in it, but it wasn't in it. But that was what caught me. I was like, that's what caught me up.
Can we wait like 10 seconds before the next round? Because I want to switch my chair.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Just 10
Oh, good. I want to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. These messages are annoying the crap out of me.
Yeah, that's funny. I seriously knew it was white stuff, and I thought that was gonna signify snow. I was like, oh, you use a shovel and it makes noise when it scrapes, and I'm happy that I held out for opposite.
No, the minute I thought scrapes, I was like chalkboard. I was
Yep.
like, but then chalk, and I was like, wait, white stuff, chalk. I was like, would it say chalk? And I thought about it too much. I was just wrote down chalk. Should have just wrote it down.
Okay, I'm a little out of frame, but
It's fine.
You got so much taller.
I know. I'm like before I was looking like 4'11" or something.
All right, here's the next puzzle. At the blank from the blank blank in 2020, blank blank said, "We are blank in the blank that this blank blank." House. At the blank from the blank blank in 2020, blank blank said, "We are blank in the house that this blank blank."
We got a Corey in the house shout out. Okay.
Grammys. At the Grammys from the blank blank in 2020, blank blank said, "We are blank in the house that this blank blank." Next word is built. All right, Keisha is in. At the Grammys from the blank blank in 2020, blank blank said, "We are blank in the house that this blank built." David is also locked in. David, hands up, please.
Oh, sorry.
Next word is Alicia Keys. At the Grammys from the blank blank in 2020, Alicia Keys said, "We are blank in the house that this blank built." Eli is also locked in. Next word is Staples Center. At the Grammys from the Staples Center in 2020, Alicia Keys said, "We are blank in the house that this blank built." Austin is also locked in. Next word is heartbroken. At the Grammys from the Staples Center in 2020, Alicia Keys said, "We are heartbroken in the house that this blank built."
Oh my god.
And the final word is Laker. At the Grammys from the Staples Center in 2020, Alicia Keys said, "We are heartbroken in the house that this Laker built." All right, Abraham is in. Dalia, last chance to get an answer in. Got nothing. All right. So we just got 5 people buzzed in. Keisha, what do you got?
I said the wrong answer. I put Beyonce, and I know it's Kobe.
Yep, sorry, Keisha, that is incorrect. David.
I put Kobe.
Spelled it wrong, but your heart's in the right place, so you get the points.
Kobe. You know, who else isn't really named Kobe?
Fair enough. That's 3 points to you. Next would be Eli.
No, thank you.
Eli, what did you say?
No, thank you. I thought 2020 was COVID, and I know Meg Thee Stallion was with Beyonce, so I thought it was gonna be Meg Thee Stallion saying something. So I'm embarrassed.
That is incorrect.
I didn't get my look at this, y'all. Look at it. I got a Funko Pop of the guy right behind me.
For
I should
shame.
have waited for the Alicia Keys portion. The minute Alicia Keys came out, I was like, oh, I know which speech this is. I went too soon.
All right, next would be Austin.
Yeah, I went too broad, and I guess city because I knew what they were talking and what it was, but yeah, I should have waited.
All right, and then Abraham.
I'm a Kobe Bryant.
And there you go. That's 2 points. Talia didn't buzz. So here we go. Going to clear the buzzers. On to the next puzzle. Blank and blank blank into this blank thing that can turn the blank of a blank blank into a blank.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did that by accident. Sorry, reset, please.
As a one-time courtesy.
Thank you.
Wait, cursor.
Josh, your heart has grown a lot softer in these years. You were so kind.
Eli, don't piss me off. Here's your first word. Metal. Blank and blank blank into this metal thing that can turn the blank of a blank blank into a blank. Roar. Blank and blank blank into this metal thing that can turn the blank of a blank blank into a roar. Next word is burp. Blank and blank blank into this metal thing that can turn the burp of a blank blank into a roar. Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger and blank blank into this metal thing that can turn the burp of a blank blank into a roar. We got 3 people buzzed in. Next clue is church mouse. Mick Jagger and blank blank into this metal thing that can turn the burp of a church mouse into a roar. Next one is Stevie Wonder. Mick Jagger and Stevie Wonder blank into this metal thing that can turn the burp of a church mouse into a roar. And the final word is sing. Mick Jagger and Stevie Wonder sing into this metal thing that can turn the burp of a church mouse into a roar. All right, everyone's buzzed in. David, what you got?
I put microphone.
If I can find my cursor. Oh, there it is. And that is the correct answer. So once again, David getting 3 big points. Next is Talia.
I also put microphone. I don't know if you could see it right there.
There you go. I see it. There you go. There's 2 points for that. And then next will be Austin.
I also went with. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's microphone. What's happening here?
I'll take your word for it this time.
What's this? I think I need to write bigger.
Yeah. Well, there we go. That's all 3 of the scores awarded for this round. On to the next puzzle. Here we go. You blank one in a blank blank to see if it's blank. And when a blank sticks one in your blank, you blank like blank blank.
Okay.
Yep. Calm down. Was that intentional? Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
She's bold with it. But let's see if it pays off.
I feel like I know what you put, but
First word is sound. You blank one in a blank to see if it's blank, and when a blank sticks one in your blank, you sound like blank blank. Pot roast. You blank one in a pot roast to see if it's blank, and when a blank sticks one in your blank, you sound like blank blank. David and Austin have also now buzzed in. Eli has now buzzed in. Next word is Marlon Brando. You blank one in a pot roast to see if it's blank, and when a blank sticks one in your blank, you sound like Marlon Brando.
oh my god, I put the wrong word. This is crazy. I should have.
All right, 5 of 6 are buzzed in. Next word is nurse. You blank one in a pot roast to see if it's blank, and when a nurse sticks one in your blank, you sound like Marlon Brando.
Oh my gosh, we might have just seen the greatest thing ever based on reactions.
Next word is jam. You jam one in a pot roast to see if it's blank, and when a nurse sticks one in your blank, you sound like Marlon Brando. Next word is well done. You jam one in a pot roast to see if it's well done, and when a nurse sticks one in your blank, you sound like Marlon Brando. And the final word is mouth. You jam one in a pot roast to see if it's well done, and when a nurse sticks one in your mouth, you sound like Marlon Brando. All right, moment of truth. With no clues revealed whatsoever. Thalia, what did you say?
I don't know. I'm gonna be really embarrassed if it's not right, but I said thermometer.
No need to be embarrassed. You need to be proud. That is correct.
Yay!
That's crazy.
That was insane. All right, next over to David.
I put down needle.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is not correct.
Yeah.
Austin.
I would argue that this works, but it's a fork.
I would argue and would be correct in the fact that it is not. Over to Eli next.
I got about 18 clues after, but thermometer.
That's correct. So that's 2 points for you, Eli. And then Abraham.
I also got a thermometer.
All right, 1 point for Abraham. And I believe we got one more of these. Yeah, looks about right. All right, last one. This is either a blank blank on your blank or a blank blank that blank in a blank. Dahlia, you got it already? All right. Everyone else? Lives. This is either a blank blank on your blank or a blank blank that lives in a blank. Next clue. Dark. This is either a dark blank on your blank or a blank blank that lives in a blank. Animal. This is either a dark blank on your blank or a blank animal that lives in a blank. All right, Eli is in. Next word is skin. This is either a dark blank on your skin or a blank animal that lives in a blank. Thalia's buzzed in. Austin is buzzed in. Keisha's buzzed in. Next word is tunnel. This is either a dark blank on your skin or a blank animal that lives in a tunnel. David is buzzed in. Next word is nearsighted. This is either a dark blank on your skin or a nearsighted animal that lives in a tunnel. Everyone's buzzed in. The final word is blemish. The full clue is this is either a dark blemish on your skin or a nearsighted animal that lives in a tunnel. Eli, what's the answer?
It's my favorite animal, mole.
And that is correct. So 3 points over to Eli. Next will be Talia.
I also said mole.
That's correct. That is 2 points for you. And then Austin.
And now it's actually working. I got mole.
Perfect. There you go. And that's the end of What the Blank.
Woo!
That was
I feel like a no clue guess deserves double points.
Yeah, that was pretty
But
crazy.
that was the coolest thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, wow. Just know, don't navigate too far away from those buzzing sites. We'll need them later on tonight. But let's go ahead and plug in your scores into the scoreboard. Just a brief recap. Austin picked up 3 points. Dahlia picked up 10. Abraham picked up 3. David picked up 9. Keisha, she holding steady. And then Eli got 7. Just plug these on the scoreboard. So that means obviously in first place is Thalia with 10 points, followed by David with 9, and then Eli with 7. Abraham and Austin are tied with 3, and then Keisha bring up the rear with the same amount of points she entered the game with. But there's plenty of time to get points. So never fear. Let me come back on camera.
I should definitely get the first 3 points that I got. But anyway,
Yeah, right. Exactly. So anyway, moving on to game number 2, and this is called Countdown. And here's how it works. Inspired by the British game show, players will be shown 9 random letters and will be tasked to form the longest word that they can out of those letters in 30 seconds. The player that makes the longest word in a round will earn a point and will choose a player to eliminate from the game.
Wow.
In the event of a tie, players must agree on who to eliminate or risk elimination themselves. Players will earn points based on how long they last in the game, and then also, like I said, every round you form the longest word, you will get a point. Do we have any clarifying questions that need to be asked?
I got one. Can
Yes.
you reuse a letter? Like
Nope.
If it's,
You
so
show
it's
9 letters.
So 9's the longest word we could make.
Yep.
9 letters, technically.
Yep. And just so you know, for all of these, there is one option available to make all these letters. I mean, to use all the letters. So, all right. Any more questions?
Are we still gonna use the buzzer or no?
No, it's not going to be used till later, till like second to last game of the night. So you can. Well, actually, no. You're actually going to need those again in the next game. So, like I said, you just put them away. You don't need them right now.
Okay.
So, do we understand the rules? We ready to go?
Yeah, I gotta remember all those Word Girl episodes that I watched.
All right, let's share.
Holy crap.
Are we gonna have a practice round?
You will not.
Oh shit, okay.
Thank God. Let's get it going. This one's gonna make my brain hurt.
Oh my god, it's been a man. Think
Been a long
anything on
day.
a Friday night, Josh?
Yeah, it's been a long day, man. A long week. It's killing me.
Y'all got this. I believe in you, kinda. And just for the record, the person eliminated in this first round will only get 1 point. Here are your letters: U, D, H, F, I, N, S, E, R. Your time starts now. And this should go without saying, but please just use your own brain power. Don't try to use any like anagram solver or nothing. Just use the brain the good Lord gave you. And we have 15 seconds remaining.
We have to use all these words?
Use as many as you can to form the longest word.
Okay.
And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Stop. All right. Going over to Austin first. What'd you come up with?
Well, this ain't gonna be it, but side. 4 letters.
What'd you put?
Wait. Side.
Oh, side. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's disregarded. Disregarded.
All right, Talia.
Sorry, I forgot I was on mute. But I was gonna write friendship, but obviously there's no P, so I'm gonna go with friends. Is what my longest word was.
All right, friends. That is 7 letters. Abraham, what you got?
I got fulfilled.
Fulfilled. There's no L up there.
Oh shit.
Sorry, that word does not count. David.
I also chose Friends.
Ooh. Keisha.
I also did Friends.
Oh. And then Eli.
I have my second favorite animal, an underfish.
What?
Google it. That's my second favorite
You know what?
animal. Don't disrespect the underfish.
Now look, after you actually came up with the word last time, let me actually go and check.
Well, What is that?
That's my second favorite animal.
I'm looking this up as we speak. I gotta see what is that.
I saw Fisher and I'm like,
I don't know. Underfish is an album name, but I
It's
don't.
my favorite album.
Nah.
Wait a damn minute.
Nah.
Wait a hot damn minute.
That's a proper name.
No, but then also on underfish, a verb to catch fewer fish than the maximum amount permitted.
Oh.
Good job, Eli.
Wow.
Josh, I love you, Josh.
I had to check because last time you came up with bacon. It's like that's not a word. It's like, oh wait, that actually was a word. So I was like, yeah, no, you, yeah. So congratulations.
My second favorite animal. So I eliminate one person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm rabbit hunting. I'm shooting upwards. Talia, I'm sorry.
All right, Thalia, you are eliminated from this game, and you will get just 1 point. Go ahead and hop off camera. Go on mute for me. Ah, another one bites the dust. Round 2, the person eliminated here will get just 2 points. Next round, we have NESMIFOTA. Your time starts now. And we have 10 seconds remaining. Four, 3, 2, 1. And time is up. Let's go in reverse order. So start with Eli. What word that I did not plan for did you come up with?
We all do this. Emotes. No, there's 2 E's. Never mind.
Oh,
sorry. Emotes.
Sorry, Eli. That don't work. Keisha.
Theme. STEAM.
All right, this is a perfectly fine 5-letter word. David.
I chose moats.
MOATS. That's a correctly spelled 5-letter word. So far 5 letters is in the lead. Abraham, what you got?
I got nest.
What'd you have? Oh, nest, like
Nest.
a bird nest.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 4-letter word. And then Austin.
I squeeze this one out. Adams.
Adams. That is a correctly spelled 5-letter word. So Austin, David, and Keisha all get a point for tie for the longest word. In case you were wondering, the longest word possible here was manifesto.
Oh my god, how did I not get that?
All right, so in a 3-way tie, you must choose a person to eliminate, either Abraham or Eli.
Let's eliminate Eli.
I'm in agreement.
That's fine.
Bye.
Peace out, y'all. Bye, y'all.
All right, so Eli, you get 2 points for being eliminated in that round, plus the 1 point you got for spelling the longest word in the previous round. Person eliminated here will get 3 points on top of whatever points they already earned. Next, we got YDABEKSOR. Your time starts now. $15 seconds remaining. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, stop. All right, we'll go David.
I chose bees.
All right, bees. That's a perfectly acceptable 5-letter word. Abraham.
I got bears.
All right, so that's a perfect fine 5-letter word. Austin.
Yeah, I wish I know there's bigger, but I got Barks.
Barks?
Barks. That's
Oh,
right.
Barks. Okay, I got it.
Oh,
That K look kind of. It's look. For, I don't. I look like a U. I said, "Oh, what? A bars? What is that?"
we only have 30 seconds to write this out, my guy.
Right. You gotta think and write in 30 seconds.
There's
That's a
no
lot.
way.
All right, and Keisha.
I did board. If you see it, BOARD.
So we have a 4-way tie. Everyone's spelling a 5-letter word.
Let the audience vote.
Nope. Keisha, it's too bad you forgot about that S that's right there. You could have put boards.
Oh.
But either way, 4. That's why I prepared extra of these. So all of you have the longest word. All of you get a point. All of you survive somehow for another round.
Oh my gosh.
It's still going to be just 3 points for whoever gets eliminated. Next round. LMOHGTIAR. Your time starts now. $15 seconds. Three, two, one. Start with Keisha.
I did light, LIGHT.
All right, perfectly fine 5-letter word. Abraham.
I got air.
Air, AIR.
Yeah.
All right, Austin.
I also have a light. Great minds think alike, right?
All right, and David.
Blinded by the lights.
All right, so all 3 of you did light, and you have to choose someone to eliminate.
Unfortunately, it's Abraham. As the only
Sorry, Abe.
I agree to Abraham.
Well, y'all don't have any other options, so yeah. Abraham is out. You will pick up an extra 3 points on top of the one you got for getting the longest word. All right, final 3. Y'all have been in lockstep, but I need y'all to start taking each other out.
we always go about 5 letters.
We were there.
Give us more time.
No. Person eliminated here will get 4 points. PIACONREL. Time starts now. And we have 10 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. David.
Learn.
All right, perfectly fine 5-letter word. Austin.
Parcel.
That is the correctly spelled 6-letter word. And Keisha.
Clear.
That is a 5-letter word. So Austin, you get a bonus point and choose who you want to face off against in the final round.
Just remember, David has 1,000 points from that first round. I suck
Okay,
at
but
this.
I'm not good with letters. Like, I don't know my vowels.
Baby, we've been getting the same amount of points this whole
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out David. Actually, I'm gonna stick with my lawyer here. For both lawyers.
Period, Austin.
All right,
Sorry,
David, you out. You pick a bonus 4 points on top of all the other points you got. Final round.
For me later, Keish.
I will, thank you.
Final round, potentially. Loser gets 6 points, winner gets 10. Here we go. APLEUIDTC. Your time starts now. And we have 10 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Austin.
I have to go first. I got dilute.
And Keisha.
Austin has it because I was like stuck on one word and couldn't move.
Bleed? Was it bleed? Oh.
No, I thought plaid, but I was too slow to write it down. PACT.
So Austin gets another point for having the longest word and also wins the game. Last one standing. And Keisha picks up a bonus of 6 for lasting as long as she did. All right, and now this game is over.
That one had my heart beating. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Everyone else can go ahead and cop back on camera.
Okay, let's get off of this word spelling one.
Let's not use our brain, yo. I know these are all teasers, brain games. No, Josh. I want to turn my brain off.
Let's not use our brains.
You will in about
You
an hour or so.
Real for that.
And it better not be no. I don't want it to be in a blender. That's all I'm gonna say.
These games are hard. Like, why? Like, I thought it was just gonna be like choose the thing and you either get it or you don't. Like the last time.
Right. Don't make me think.
I had to step it up for season 2, you know. All right, so scores after round 2. In first place with 18 points is Austin. In second place with 16 points is David. In third place with 11 is Talia. And fourth place is Eli with 10. Then Keisha with 9. And then bringing up the rear is Abraham with lucky number 7. So on to game number 3. And this is going to be a partner game. But before we partner up, I didn't even get a wheel ready. Lord have mercy, I'm rusty. Anyway, while I do this, I have a clip to show you. Let me do an audio test real quick. Make sure y'all can hear this.
Abraham. Hi, Lanny.
Hi.
And Lanny's part.
Can y'all hear that? All right.
Yes.
All right, so just watch it and get a hang of it.
Partner is Lieutenant Commander Bert Knight. Hi, Commander.
Hi, Jack.
And welcome to you two. Good luck to all of you. Are you ready to play?
Right.
Good. They're all set. We're all set, so let's bring on the board. Here she comes. Now you see it. And now you don't. All right, here's what happens. Will the two outside players, Tony and Bert, please turn around with your backs to the board. Very good. Now I'm going to pose questions to the two of you facing front. Search for the answer on the board. Signal the instant you can identify the line in which the correct answer appears. If you are correct, then your partner will swing around and have 3 seconds to locate the position and give the answer. Now you score according to the position of the answer on the board. And when you hear this sound, that's halftime, and then you will change positions for the rest of the game. Are you ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, fine. Let's light up the board. Here is your first question. What might be called a Honolulu shimmy? Okay, Ilsa.
Line 1.
Line 1 is right. Tony, turn around, find the answer for me.
Position 2, hula.
That is it. Yes, sir. Line 1, position 2, totals 3, and that's what you score for your team.
Now, where do you find these games? Because that's what year is that from?
So this game is called Now You See It. And like I said, you'll be breaking off into pairs for this game. Now, this game will be played over the course of 3 rounds. In each round, one player from each team will be able to see the board of letters at all times. While everyone else, their partner, will be blindfolded or have their eyes covered or whatever. Each round, players will be presented with a giant board of letters in 4 different lines. In these lines, words are hidden word search style, but everything just reads left to right. There's no backwards, there's no up and down. Everything is hidden in there just plain left to right. One player from each team will be blindfolded during the round while their partner will be able to see the board at all times. And each round, I will read out a clue for a word that is on the board. When the player that's looking at the board thinks they have located the word, you will buzz in and you will give me the line number. Like you saw in the game, there's lines 1, 2, 3, and 4. You will tell me what line it is in. If you are correct, then I will call for your partner to take off their blindfold and locate the position that the word starts in and then say the word. So like you saw there, hula was line 1, position 2. First player that sees the board will say line 1. Other player will turn out position 2, hula. It'll be just like that, and you'll score points based on the line number plus the starting position. So if something starts to say line 2, position 5, that is worth 7 points. In round 1, there'll be 8 clues that'll be worth single value. In round 2, where your partners will switch, there'll be 7 clues worth double value. And then from there in the final round, there will be 6 clues at triple value. And from there, the team that scores the most points with the highest score will get the most points added to their points total here tonight. I don't know if I explained that right, so any questions?
Sorry, does the switch happen every round?
Yeah, so you'll definitely switch between rounds 1 and 2, and then around 3 you will decide who is best suited for which role.
Are only one team going at a time, or is it like they want to get the juggling at the buzzer?
Yeah, all 3. One member for each team will be buzzing against each other to buzz in for the correct line.
Okay.
And in the event, all right, here's in the event of the first person getting it wrong, say the first player gets the line wrong, they will move on to the next. We'll just move in the order. So if they get the line right but don't get the word in time, we'll just go over to the next team. And for players, when I say be fast, I'm not going to be mean enough to give you 3 seconds, but I am only going to give you 10.
Can we get the code again for the buzz-in?
I'll give it to you. I'm pretty sure it resets, so I'm going to go and do it when we actually start the game.
Okay.
But for now, I'm going to spin a wheel. When the wheel lands on you, you get to choose your partner.
Quick question.
Yeah?
Do the points decrease based on buzz-in time? Because, like, for example, if Team 1 buzzes, right, and they say line 1 and it's hula, but the person blindfolded doesn't get it, Team 2 would have had more time to see it, and they can get the same amount.
Well,
of points.
remember, the person that will be guessing the word
they're blindfolded.
Will be blindfolded.
Yeah.
And then also, after you give your answer, blindfold goes right back on.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So you're going to call us by name and tell us who.
Yeah. So I'll call on the partner when they buzz in. If they get the line right, I will then call on you as the partner to go and say, find the word. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel.
Question, Josh. So then, basically, like the partner would say, like line 1, kind of what we saw in there. Then we have to say, okay, we have to find that in the line 1, right? So we already heard them say it. We could just choose the word in that line 1, right?
Yeah. Once the line number is established, it's kind of free game for any players that potentially come after it if they don't find it in time or they get the wrong answer. And remember, all these clues, I am looking for a specific answer.
Yeah.
So be careful, because sometimes it looks like the word is longer than it actually is. So be careful with that. So the first player, the wheel has chosen David.
Ooh. I choose Eli.
All right,
I'm
David.
gonna let you down so bad, David, but I will try my heart out.
It's okay.
All right, and the last person who will get to pick their partner is. Wait, it's a little stay on there. Yes, it is. We're going to Abraham.
Okay. I'll choose Keisha.
All right, Abraham and Keisha. That leaves Austin and Talia. All right. So everyone wants to go ahead and get back in the buzzer system. Let me go ahead and give you. Oh, game code is still the same. All right. So it's still 565677. Once you're back in, give me a test buzz.
Eli, lock in.
Hey,
What is that number
Do
again?
the word under
565?
that is true, but
Five,
that is
six,
my second favorite animal.
565677.
Well, there
I
might,
will be so locked in.
there might be some other freaking animal or
Animals, yeah, I'm the animal guy. I'm the animal guy.
All right, everyone's buzzed in. Each I'm gonna clear the buzzers, but each player decide who's gonna play the first round. Remember, there are 8 clues in this first round, and the second round has 7 clues, but they're worth double. So whoever
You know
is,
what,
yeah, go ahead and figure it out.
David? It might be better if I am not blindfolded first because I feel like the I could be wrong, but it's more skill to be the first person, and so I trust you more in that second double point position.
No, say less. I mean, well, I don't have a blindfold, so I'm using my Have Not Room t-shirt that I won the other day. Shout out to the Have Not Room. And let's get blindfolded.
All right, I need one player from each team to go ahead and place the blindfold on.
Okay.
Your call, Talia.
What do you want to do first?
I think we'll be fine. So if you want to go blindfolded or not.
Abraham, what do you
Hey
think?
now, hey now, hey now.
It's up to you. How do you feel? Would you want to go first, or you want to go blindfolded? It's up to you.
I can go blindfolded, and then you can just go first if you want.
Okay.
I'll go
Okay.
blindfolded.
All right,
I'm just
everyone.
gonna turn a little sideways just to make it easier.
All right, everyone, get your eyewear on. For Austin, Abraham, and Eli, I'll go get you.
Oh, hold on, I gotta go back to the buzz-in screen. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're not gonna need the buzz in. Your partner's gonna be buzzing in. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, let me get to the share screen. Oh, it's not there yet.
Yeah, I haven't shared it yet.
Okay, then I'm gonna need to be on it when I come off.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up because the board's still hidden at first. So let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and pull that up.
You have
So
7 rounds until you have to worry about it.
All right, bet.
For the blindfolded folk, we have not started yet.
correct.
Abraham, Austin, and I are not struggling that much.
Nope. Once again, everyone who needs to have a blindfold on, have it on because the board is about to be up and revealed.
Oh shit. Okay. Hold on.
I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Good luck, Abraham. We got this.
All right. Here we go, folks. Guys, here's the board. Remember, when you buzz in, you're telling me the line number. And also for blindfolded players, make sure you're listening up for the clues as well. Here we go. Here is the first clue. Affirmative 2004 Usher song. Eli.
4.
That is correct, David.
Huh? Oh.
David.
Position 13, yeah.
That is correct. Blindfold back on, David.
Wait, that's 17 points?
That is 17
Yeah.
points.
Are you serious? Oh.
I love Usher. That's my third favorite animal.
All right. Clearing the buzzers, on to the next clue. Less than 2, but more than 0. Austin. That is correct, Talia. You guess line 2.
Sorry, I can't see it. Okay, line 2.
5.
3.
And the word?
Oh, 1.
That is correct. Make sure players that are buzzing in, make sure you say line number. And then players, when you come back in, say position. Tell you to put your blindfold back on. And you might just want to go ahead and stay off mute because you guys are going to have to be fast to buzz in, to respond. And make sure when your player buzzes in, you come back and say position and then say the word. But you guys got that? Put line 2, position 3, that's worth 5 points. Clear the buzzers. Next clue. Regarding Pepe Le Pew, one might say he blanks. Eli.
Oh, what?
That's correct, David.
Position 7 stinks.
That is correct.
Woo! Nice job, Eli.
That is worth 8 points to your score. Gonna clear the buzzers. On to the next clue. Popular Vietnamese soup dish. Abraham.
Line 3.
That is correct. Keisha.
Position 1, foe.
That is correct. So that is worth 4 points to your score. Gonna clear the buzzers. On to the next clue. Could be Diaz the boxer, Bargatze the comedian, or Dog the rapper. Austin.
Line 2.
That is correct, Talia.
Sorry, I lost the screen again. Okay, line 2.
5, 4, 3.
Position 12. I don't know, I said slave. I have no idea.
That is incorrect. Blindfold back on. Eli. Well, actually, no.
Line 2.
That is correct, David.
Position 1 pro.
That is incorrect. Abraham.
Line 2.
That is correct. Keisha.
Position 8, Nate.
That is correct. Clearing the buzzers. On to clue number 6. Company found on a Monopoly board. Eli.
3. Oh, line 3.
That is correct. David.
Position 6 electric. Or electrical.
That is correct. And you got it right the first time.
Okay. Woo!
So that's worth 9 points to your score. Clearing the buzzers. Next clue. Abbreviated word that follows honeymoon in a popular Ariana Grande song. Eli.
Line 4.
That is incorrect. Seven, 6, 5, 4. Abraham?
Say line 1.
That is incorrect.
Austin, you got this 50-50?
Austin?
Line 2.
That is correct. Talia? 5, 4.
I'm gonna say line 12 again. Position 12, word is slave again.
So close.
LA.
The song is Honeymoon Avenue, and the abbreviated form of that is AVE, so it'd be position 14. Would have been worth 16 points.
Is that in her latest release song?
Now that was early release.
Okay. All I know is she just came out with music.
All
I
right.
just saw it, like the other week too, and she performed that song. That's
Oh, I'm sorry, I ruined you, David.
no, it's okay. Like, trust me, it's fine.
All right, and the last clue for the first round. Ampersand for short. Austin.
Line 1.
That is correct, Talia.
Position 12, word Sandy.
That is incorrect. Next would be Eli.
Line 1.
That is correct, David.
Position 13 and.
That is correct. So that is worth 14.
No, we did go Eli. You're killing it.
All right, so that was the last clue for this first round. So you guys can go ahead and switch roles. If you weren't blindfolded, take your blindfold off. If you weren't, put it back on. And a point update so far. David and Eli have 48. Abraham and Keisha have 14. Austin and Talia have 5.
Wait, do these get added to our current points?
No, these are just in-game points.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, nice try.
Oh, thank goodness.
One can dream.
All right, so this round is David, Austin. Blindfold?
Wait, I thought that I wasn't.
I'm at Austin.
Oh, okay, my bad.
All right, let me just redo my score sheet so it's this round. All right, and remember, in this round, points are worth double. There will be 7 clues. Make sure, just double check, give me a test buzz if you haven't already, just to make sure you're still in the system. Perfect. Clear the buzzers. I'm going to show you the board for round 2. And here it is. All right, here we go. First clue in the double round. Paddle used to power a canoe. David.
Line 4.
That is correct. Eli.
Position 7 or.
That is correct.
Let's go.
So that right there, 4 plus 7 times 2, that's 22 points.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
Clear the buzzers. Next, and here comes the next clue. Common carrier of potatoes. Keisha.
Line 2.
That is correct. Abraham. 5, 4, 3.
I would say 9 stack.
That is correct. Go blindfold back on. 2 plus 9 is 11 times 2 is also 22. Clear the buzzers. Next clue. Former Chinese Houston Rockets player Yao. Keisha.
Line 1.
That is correct. Abraham.
I'm gonna say 5 me.
That is correct. That's worth 6 times 2, so that's 12 points for y'all. Clearing the buzzers. Next one. Precedes Hulk in a 2022 Disney Plus series where Megan Thee Stallion made a cameo. Talia.
Line 4.
That is correct. Austin?
That's position 14, she.
That is correct. 4 plus 14 is 18 times 2 is 36. Clean the buzzers, on to the next clue. Brief exclamation of disgust. Talia?
I'm gonna say line 2.
That is correct. Austin?
That's position 2, ew.
That is correct. That is worth 4 points right there. Gonna clear the buzzer. That was clue number 5. Here comes clue number 6. Risk, Battleship, and Scrabble are all classified as these types of games. Keisha?
Line 4.
That is correct. Abraham?
I'll say 6 board.
That is correct. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus times 2 is 20. Alright, and the last clue for this round, clearing the buzzers. Yahoo, AOL, or Outlook, for example. Keisha?
Damn it.
Line 3.
That is correct. Abraham?
I would say 12 email.
That is correct. So that's 15 times 2, that's 30. Wow. Keisha and Abraham made a big comeback this round. I'll give you an overall points update, but for the moment, go ahead and decide who, for the final round. There's 6 clues that are worth triple the points. Decide who's doing what.
Okay, Abraham, you want me to do this part again?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the
Okay.
guessing.
Austin, you want to keep it this way?
Eli, I'll be one.
Okay, perfect. If you're not first, just buzz for the second, just in case.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I give a test buzz just to make sure I'm still in?
Sure. Yeah, you're still in.
Okay.
So if you're going to be blindfolded, go ahead and get those bad boys back on. For a point update, currently, David and Eli have 70 points. Keisha and Abraham have 98 points. And Austin and Talia have 45.
Let's go, Abraham.
Yeah.
By the way, for this game, the team that comes in first place gets 12 points. Second place gets 6. Third place gets 3. And making sure everyone that's supposed to be blindfolded is blindfolded. All right. I see. So just to confirm, Abraham, Austin, and David are blindfolded.
Yeah.
So in this round, we have Eli, Keisha, and Talia again.
Am I looking at the screen?
Yep.
It hasn't changed yet.
Or no,
I'm blindfolded.
you're not 90
Yeah.
degrees to the screen. You're like 85, 80%.
Okay.
Slight body tilt.
All right.
Okay, so screens.
Yeah, right. Right.
Where
Yeah.
your hands are. Yeah.
Bad, thank you.
All right. Here we go. Final round that are worth triple the points. Here's your board. Remember, these points are worth triple. There's only 6 clues in this round. And here comes your first one. What the big bad wolf did to the first 2 little pigs' houses. Eli.
To line 2.
That is correct. David.
Position 4, Huff.
That is correct. That's 6 times 3. That is 18. Clear the buzzers. Here's your second clue. Could either be Dracula or Chocula. Keisha.
Line 4.
That is correct. Abraham.
It is
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got it's
Time is up.
Countless.
Yeah.
Sorry, time is up. Next up is Eli.
Line 4.
That is correct, David.
Position 1 counts.
That is correct. Blindfold back on. So that's 5 times 3, which is 15. Clearing the buzzers. On to the next clue. Dark arch enemy hedgehog of Sonic. Eli.
Line 2.
That is correct. David.
Position 10 shadow.
That is correct. 10 plus 2 is 12 times 3 is 36.
Woo.
Next clue. Katy Perry song or someone who needs to phone home. Eli.
Oh, line 1.
That is correct. David. 5, 4, 3.
Position 5 sunset.
That is incorrect. Next would be Keisha. David, mask back on.
Line 1.
That is correct. Abraham.
It's gonna be 9 ET.
That is correct.
Oh.
So 9 plus 1 is 10 times 3 is 30. Clearing the buzzers. Here we go. Either a lifestyle magazine or an affordable cosmetics brand. Talia.
Line 4.
That is correct. Austin.
Essence.
Which is in position...
Oh, position 7 essence.
That is correct. So that's 11 times 3. That's 33. And here is the final clue of the game. Cuisine types such as Tex-Mex or Indo-Chinese. Eli.
Line 3.
Correct. David.
Position 10 fusion.
That is correct. 10 plus 3 is 13 times 3 is 39. And that's it for this game.
Oh, that was good. That was close one, y'all. That was good time. Good job.
Wait, I wonder who won that.
Because we each got triple points on this one, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to tabulate and find out.
I think y'all got the most in that round.
Yeah, but you dominated the last one.
Because I forget, it's crazy that we started off with the Usher again. That was like 18 points, and
Yeah, that was insane.
Or the right side ones make a really big difference.
Yeah, if you're answering those on the right, you are killing it.
And nothing worse than getting, what was it that round? Like you, and that was 4 points or something like that. It's like, man, that's more effort.
Dude, I can't believe I missed ET. What?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it
off.
was also Sunset. I thought it was also. I just guessed on that one.
Oh.
No, that final round, I was staring right at Fusion. And I almost pre-buzzed.
I was staring at Keisha the whole time, but I definitely could not buzz it fast enough. I was like, and then I thought I had essence. I thought I buzzed it faster, and she was talking. I was like, wait, it wasn't me. I had essence down. I was like, essence.
All right.
I didn't get that.
So, in last place, scoring 3 points each toward the overall score, is Austin and Talia with an overall score of 78. In second place, with a score of 128, is Abraham and Keisha, both scoring 6 points. And then in first place, with a whopping 178, is Eli and David.
Wait, what was our score?
It's 178, 128, 78.
Oh, dang, that last round.
Yeah.
Man, if only they counted it all. the way I thought it was initially, where all these points would go to a score and not for a leaderboard. That would be crazy.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, so the leaderboard now after
being a good game master.
in the first place is David with 28, followed by Eli with 22, then Austin with 21, then Keisha with 15, Dahlia with 14, and Abraham with 13. All right. So up next, we have a team game. And as per tradition here on the Divide Battle Lines, I'm going to give you absolutely no context whatsoever to what the game is. But I am about to spin the wheel for team captains, who will then have to go and pick their team. So spinning the wheel to see who is the first team captain. That will be.
Why'd I know you were laughing at me, David? You're rocking with the glasses, with the
What?
shade.
No, I'm like, are you about to go scuba diving or something?
Eli, what the?
It's time for me to. Hey, I gotta lock in.
You gotta dive into the pocket.
Well-
I gotta dive in, exactly.
The first team captain is Austin, and his opponent will be his former teammate Talia.
Ooh.
And just so you know, the winner of this game, the winning team will each get 9 points each. So Austin, select your first team member.
Keisha.
Austin takes Keisha. Talia, who you taking?
Eli.
Talia takes Eli. Austin, pick your last member.
Hey man, come on down.
All right.
Oh, y'all have David and I
Damn, y'all. Like,
super team.
Can't be on your guys' team because if we all win 9 points,
no, it's true.
yeah, I'm like, this is the only way to take a jump here. This is it.
All right. All right, so the teams are set. It's Austin, Keisha, and Abraham versus Talia, Eli, and David. And as I always say, no takesies backsies. So, this game is called Storyline. And here's how it works. So you each, I don't know how to describe it because I just swapped out a game today and actually just made this today. So basically how it's going to work. One member from each team will watch a video. They will take notes on the information that they hear in the video. From there, they will take the notes and will relay the information as much as they can to another team member. That team member will not be able to take notes. They'll have to take in as much information that you can give them. From there, they will go to the third team member and relay whatever information they get to them. That third person will then take a quiz based off of questions from the video. The team that get the most questions correct will win.
1 round.
Yep. The video is about 8-9 minutes long. From there,
What?
Josh, are you serious?
yep. From there, the note takers will have 6 minutes with the next team, with the next member. That person will have 5 minutes with the last player. Actually, no, 4 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
To tell about an 8-minute video.
Are
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Talia, David, who wants to lock in for 8 minutes?
Like, I have the memory of a goldfish, so.
I think I'm a good note taker, but I also have good memory, so you guys decide.
Yeah, I got our setup. Do we do our setups here in front of everyone, or do we break out?
Yeah, I'm gonna set it up. Then I'm gonna send each person to the breakout room.
Oh, separately. Okay.
So, what are you thinking, Austin?
David,
I'm thinking-
if you have a bad memory.
Abraham star, Keith second, me third.
All right, if you think you're a good guesser, because I'm good at guessing too. So if you're a good guesser, then I'm down with that because I can retain the information without taking notes.
How you gonna test the bar? I'm just don't.
It's a mess.
To be honest, I'm not like this. the greatest at taking notes. I'm more like if you take the notes and then you tell me, I'll remember because I have a really good memory about everything that you tell me.
Yeah,
But,
okay. Okay,
yeah.
so if you're really good, so we'll switch it then, because so it's
I
between
can
me and you,
watch.
Keisha. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
Keisha, if you pull the information, process it, shoot it to Abraham, and Abraham shoot it to me.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, so just to confirm, Austin, for your team, Keisha's watching the video, who will then pass information to Abraham, who will then pass information to Austin.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like, who thinks? What do you guys think you'll be best at? Like watching the video or like taking the fucking quiz?
I can relay the information if you want to take the notes, since you said you remember it's not. That's good. You could take the notes and then relay it, and I'll relay it to Eli.
Okay. All right.
Is that fine, Eli?
That's fine with me. Yeah, that is fine with me, and I will try to remember. I think that works.
Okay.
All right, so it's going David, Talia, and then over to Eli. All right. I'm gonna set up the breakout rooms.
How many questions are on the quiz?
There'll be 10 questions.
Cool beans.
And who's going first?
You'll be going together. The person will be back in the room together. The quiz taker will be writing the answers down on the board. All right, so I'm creating 4 breakout rooms. What am I doing? I'm spelling that wrong.
We got this, guys.
Oh, still spelling that.
This one's gonna be a little brutal.
Man, now I feel the pressure because I was just gonna say that the position that Talia has in terms of the middle person, that's like the glue person, and now I'm like, wait, I'm in the easy position. I can't fumble.
There's no easy position. It's all important.
That's why I didn't want that one.
Like this is
All right.
our competition, you know.
And you thought about this today. I mean, Josh, you are devious. How did you find this video too?
I made it.
Bro, I bet it's gonna be the fucking most confusing video ever.
Shoot, it's a brain scramble. He's tricking us.
I just wish we had a moment to talk.
It's an add
Can we have a moment in the breakout room to talk as a team? Because there's a strategy to this that I just want to tell my team, if that's okay. Just a 1 minute
We got our
strategy.
strategy too.
That's what I was asking about the breakout.
All right.
Too.
So if y'all want to have a minute to talk strategy, I'm gonna open the breakout rooms.
Yes, just 1 minute. That's all I need.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
All right.
Right, I want to share with my
Y'all
team.
got lawyers over there.
No, because we got our own strategy going on.
Exactly.
Right, you go ahead with your strategy.
Yeah, we want
Our strategy is we're gonna win the game. That's our strategy.
It's us that wants a breakout room. We actually really want a breakout room.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Y'all can go there.
I'm going to. Oh damn! I lost all the rooms I made. Oh well. So basically, I'll just. Yeah, I'll figure this out later. All right, Team Austin, you can go into room number 1 when it opens up. Team Talia, you can go into room 5.
We can low-key stay in here, let the audience hear the true.
No, I'm gonna follow both of y'all. Figure out what y'all saying.
Okay.
Are there people watching the live stream? There's people watching, right? Hey
Yeah.
guys.
All right. So like I said,
Shout out to my homies in the crib.
so Team Talia go to room 5. Team Austin go to room 1.
Oh, I don't know how to go to these breakout rooms. Okay.
Yeah, how do you go to it, Josh?
On Abraham, you're on Team Austin. I'll assign you. Just click the prompt when it comes up.
Okay.
I don't know how to.
That we are going to room 5.
After assigning it to on my phone, it's like not letting me click it.
I got you.
but obviously we don't know what the video is. But typically, you want to run it with like key colors, shapes, numbers. So like I'm gonna give you numbers if I can. So I'm gonna pay attention to that. So if I'm like pigeons 5, I'm not gonna be like there were 5 pigeons. If I just say 5 pigeons, be ready. Like it's gonna cut out words because obviously the video is 8 minutes, but I'm only gonna have 6 to tell. And so then you're gonna do the same with Austin, right?
Yeah.
So if there's like descriptions, numbers, anything like that, I'm just gonna give you the quick version of it. And you receiving it, obviously you can repeat it back to me, but it'll help not to like ask like, what do you mean by 5 pigeons? It's like, no, that's just know that means I saw
Yeah,
it.
those are the things that are in
Right.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like that helps with like cutting down the information from like me being having to describe there was 3 pigeons in the sky, 2 walking on the boat, da 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 da. It's like usually the quiz is gonna ask concrete things. And if I think
Oh, speak of the devil.
I'll trust anything that Josh has to say. And plans first.
So our strategy is to win. That's our strategy, and we're going to win because we got Talia, who fucking killed the first challenge, and Eli and me conquered the word challenge. So obviously we know letters, and we're gonna win the game. Like I got, you know, but yeah, I just don't know what these questions are going to be like because that's the thing that's the most important, right? Whether we get the questions right or wait, who's taking the test? You, Eli? Yeah. Okay. Well, because I can probably remember things that are said, but like things that are like if it's like very visually complex, like it's going to be a lot. But whatever.
Time to vibe out. We got this.
I got it. We got.
Yeah.
Or whatever
I'll
the
say that.
conflict was, like what the conflict was and how they solved it.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll mention all those things. We're
All
ready,
right.
Josh.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. We're all back here.
Did you guys have a good strategic meeting?
Yeah, we did. How about you?
No, we have
Man, our game plan set.
so tight. It's like
Only a lawyer could figure out our strategy if you really think about it.
Wonderful.
All right. So in a moment, I'm going to reopen the breakout rooms. For the middle people, you will all go. You will go to the room for that's titled Abraham, and if you're lost there, I'll just assign you. And for the people that are going last, you're going to go in the room for Eli, and then when it's your turn, you'll swap into your own room with your teammate, just so we can watch you to make sure you're not doing anything scandalous.
Don't be scandalous now.
oh, we're never scandalous.
All right. What this is. I'm gonna reopen the breakout rooms if y'all.
I'm just saying, we're not providing popcorn, but you're making me watch a movie. You know what, child? We lost a person.
Just a second. All right. David needs to. Hey, David needs to be in here.
I joined the wrong one.
You're middle. You're supposed to go to Abraham, right?
How do I leave?
I'll send you.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's get it.
You're watching the video, right, David?
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
let's go.
I was saying the least Josh could have done was gave us popcorn.
I know. I mean, I have some skinny pop in the cabinet, but I mean, I don't feel like walking over there.
All right. So, for this video, just focus on the audio, the information given for the audio. The background clips is just for stock footage. And I'll tell you, because I was going to make this longer, but I edited down some. So just know that you will be taking a look at two controversial game shows of the 2000s.
And we're just listening to the audio? Like,
Yeah,
the background is not as important?
No.
Okay.
Next up is The Moment of Truth.
Give me a
The
second.
Moment of Truth is an American game show.
Yeah, I just did it because, like, it just made more sense to have, like, a video to go along with the audio as opposed to just making you listen to just the audio.
No, because that's what we were talking about in our strategic meeting. It's like, is it going to be visual or like shit that's being said?
Yeah, just there'll be visuals, but you're only going to be quizzed on the stuff that is being said.
Okay.
All right, are you two ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to pull up the video. Share sound.
I'm going to mute you.
I'm going to mute, yeah.
And I shall also be on mute so you can... Before we mute, I just want to make sure to do a quick audio check to make sure y'all can hear it.
Okay.
Next up is The Moment of Truth. The Moment of Truth.
Dave, you can hear that too? Alrighty.
Yes.
I'm going to restart it, and good luck.
Next up is The Moment of Truth. The Moment of Truth is an American game show where contestants answer a series of 21 increasingly personal and embarrassing questions to receive cash prizes. The show was hosted by Mark L. Wahlberg and ran on Fox from January 23rd to August 28th, 2008. On February 1st, 2008, Fox ordered an additional 13 episodes of the show, bringing its episode order to 23. It was supposed to be on Fox's fall lineup, but was pushed back to make room for Fox's new game show Hole in the Wall, as well as the season finale of So You Think You Can Dance. Prior to the show, a contestant is administered a polygraph exam and asked 100 questions, 50 questions in season 1, many of which are asked again in front of the studio audience during the actual taping of the program. Without knowing the results of the polygraph, they are asked 21 of those same questions again on the program, each becoming progressively more personal in nature. If the contestant answers according to the polygraph results, they move on to the next question. However, should a contestant lie in their answer, as determined by the polygraph, or simply refuse to answer a question after it has been asked, the game ends. If they give a false answer before the $25,000 level of questions, they leave with nothing. After the $25,000 level, if a false answer is given, the contestant leaves with $25,000 during the first season. A false answer on any level caused the player to leave with nothing. For each tier of questions answered correctly, the contestant wins the corresponding amount of money. A contestant may stop at any time before any question is asked and collect their earnings. But once they hear a question, they must answer it or lose the game. Answering all 21 questions truthfully, as determined by the polygraph results, wins the jackpot of $500,000. After question 20, if the contestant chooses to play for the jackpot, the host will escort the contestant off stage, and the contestant will do another polygraph exam with 3 completely new questions, one of which will be chosen as question 21. The contestant must play question 21 after it is revealed to them and the audience. However, the contestant will see which question was chosen as question 21 privately once back on stage with the host, and have to decide whether to play the question and be forced to answer it, or walk away. The questions vary, increasing in difficulty and degree of personal nature of the questions. Sometimes, a surprise guest, such as an ex-partner or a good friend, will come on the stage and ask a particularly difficult question. Friends, colleagues, and family of the contestant who are gathered near the player have access to a button which can be used to switch out a question once per game if they feel that the nature of the question is too personal, an option which is introduced to them after the 3rd question. After the 20th question, the button can no longer be used. Though no contestant on the shows aired by Fox has answered all 21 questions in concert with the polygraph results, according to Mike Darnell, president of alternative entertainment at Fox, in the vast majority of contestants, 99%, you get, I was a little worried when I answered that question. The series requires contestants to sign an agreement that they will accept the conclusions drawn by the polygraph examiner. However, one contestant in the unaired 2nd season episode did answer all 21 questions truthfully to win the top prize. The contestant was Melanie Williams, a member of a secretive polygamous group in Utah. Most of the questions centered around the secrets of polygamy and what took place in the group in which Williams was a member. For $500,000, Williams' final question was whether she believed her father had sexual relations as an adult with a minor. She said she felt he did, and the lie detector determined her truthful for the grand prize. On the fifth episode, which aired on February 25th, 2008, contestant Lauren Clary truthfully admitted over the course of play that she had been fired for stealing money from an employer. She believed that her ex-boyfriend, who was present and asked this question, is the man she should be married to, and that, since her wedding day 2 years earlier, she had sexual relations with someone other than her husband. After truthfully admitting to these actions, with her mother staring furiously at her and her husband sitting with his head in his hands, she was eliminated for answering yes on the question of whether she believes she is a good person. The intro of this episode featured a disclaimer by host Mark L. Wahlberg, in which he claimed it was highly debated whether or not the episode should even be aired, and he was against it being aired, calling it the most uncomfortable situation he has ever been in on television. Clary, who could have stopped and left with $100,000 based on her already dramatic revelations, later said that she continued trying to win more money in order to achieve fame and fortune. The final show is $1 Million Money Drop. $1 Million Money Drop is an American game show that aired on Fox in the United States and Canada. It is based on the UK flagship series The £1 Million Drop Live, but featured an entirely different game format, and it shows set, blue as opposed to red, and a different music theme. The series is hosted by Kevin Pollak. The show premiered on December 20th, 2010, and ended on February 1st, 2011. On May 18th, 2011, TVSeriesFinale.com reported that Fox had canceled $1 Million Money Drop and would not be producing a second season. Despite the cancellation, however, more than 15 different international versions of the program will continue to air in other countries. The original version continued to run until the last episode on August 23rd, 2019. A team of 2 people with a pre-existing relationship was presented with $1 million in $20 bills, banded in 50 bundles of $20,000 each. Teams are presented with 7 general knowledge multiple choice questions during the course of the game. The first 3 questions have 4 answers, while the next 3 questions have 3 answers, and a 7th and final question has 2. The contestants choose one of 2 categories at the beginning of each round. Each answer option corresponds to a different trapdoor. Only one answer is correct. The contestants have a fixed amount of time to distribute all the money among the drops as they see fit. However, they were required to leave at least 1 drop clear, meaning that no money may be allocated on at least 1 answer. Teams are required to place any remaining money bundles onto the drops, as bundles that are not placed on a drop when time runs out are forfeited. The timer may be stopped early by the teams if they are satisfied with their choice of answers. After the timer either runs out or is stopped, the drops for the incorrect answers are opened. Any money placed on them falls down a chute and is removed from play by security guards beneath the stage, while any money placed on the correct answer is carried forward to the next question. This process is repeated until at any point where the team ran out of money and loses, or after the final question. If they were correct, they win any remaining money retained for its answer. On the season premiere, Gabe Okoye and Brittany Mady lost $800,000 on a question that asked, which of these was sold in stores first? The 3 possible answers were Macintosh computer, Sony Walkman, and Post-it notes. Gabe placed the bulk of the team's money on the answer, Post-it notes. The correct answer was then revealed to be Sony Walkman. Later, viewers began to dispute the accuracy of the question because of information on the internet that indicated Post-it notes were launched or introduced under the name Press and Peel in 4 cities in 1977, based on an interview with the inventors of the Post-it note published in the Financial Times. On April 6, 1980, the product debuted in U.S. stores as Post-it notes. The Sony Walkman went on sale in Japan on July 1st, 1979, and was later introduced to the U.S. in June 1980. On December 21st, 2010, Gawker published an article on this controversy, and the website was later contacted by a Fox representative. Jeff Aploff, the show's executive producer, initially issued the following statement: "The integrity of the questions and answers on our show are our number 1 priority. In this case, our research team spoke directly with 3M, and they confirmed that although they had given out free samples in test markets in 1977 and 1978, it wasn't until 1980 that Post-its were sold in stores." $1 Million Money Drop stands behind the answer that was revealed on the show. 2 days later, Aploff issued another statement. "Unfortunately, the information our research department originally obtained from 3M regarding when Post-it notes were first sold was incomplete. As a result of new information we have received from 3M, we feel it is only fair to give our contestants, Gabe and Brittany, another shot to play $1 Million Money Drop, even though this question was not the deciding question in their game." The revised information regarding the Post, it is as follows. The product was originally tested for sale in 4 cities under the name Press and Peel in 1977, sold as Post-its in 1979 when the rollout introduction began, and sold nationwide, in 1980. On December 28, 2010, host Kevin Pollock said they never had a chance to win that money. Ever. No matter what. And added, "This story is a moot point." He provided further detail when he said, "They lost everything on the next question. It's a non-story." On September 25th, 2012, Buzzerblog reported that the next couple to play after Gabe and Brittany, Andrew and Patricia Murray, also planned to sue Fox and Endemol because they also had a question with a similar manner. According to the data security firm Imperva, what's the most common computer password? The choices were password 123456 and I love you. They placed the $580,000 they had left on password. However, during the show's broadcast, 123456 was the correct answer. In a statement from the couple, Imperva did not conduct its own objective survey of computer users, but rather supports its assertion that 123456 is the most common password based on analysis of a hacking incident involving a website known as rockyou.com. The couple maintained that had they known that the question was pertaining to that incident, they would have hedged their bets and played differently. The couple sued the show for $580,000.
Alrighty. So give me 1 second before we go into the breakout rooms. I'm going to. All right, middle players. Talia, I'm about to move you into your own room, and when your partner arrives, you and Abraham will both have 6 minutes to take in as much information as possible. Remember, Abraham and Talia, neither of you can take notes, so please have your hands up in your video while they are reciting stuff to you. I'm going to move Talia back to her room. I'm going to... Keisha, do you still see your breakout room option? Because you're already sent to go to room Abraham. And David, likewise, with you to go to Eli. Wait, no, you're going to go... I'm going to
Wait,
go...
where do I go?
You're going to go to Talia. I'm sending you the invite right now. You guys can
Okay.
go ahead and go, but don't talk just yet. I'll count you down. Alrighty, players that took notes. Your 6 minutes to relay information to your partner begins now.
Well, only. There's no pictures.
Okay.
So it's just an audio thing that went through. The first thing it said, next up is the moment of truth. So it's talking about 2 different game shows. The first one is Moment of Truth, but remember the first line is next up is the moment of truth.
Okay.
This one is American game show with 21 questions and a cash prize. The host, Mark L. Wahlberg. Rest of the time they refer to him as Mark Wahlberg. That was around February 1st, 2008. It had 25 episodes. 25 episodes, 21 question game. It eventually got replaced by Hole in the Wall, So You Think You Can Dance. They asked the contestants 50 questions in season 1, but then on the show only ended up asking 21 of those questions when they were in the show. They basically take a polygraph test, and the whole point of the show is to see if they're telling the truth or a lie. If they give a false answer, then they leave with nothing, and they don't get any money. So the whole point is to see if they can answer truthfully all the way through. If they make it all the way through with a truthful answer, they win $500,000.
Okay.
So again, it starts with next up is the moment of
had to answer it. During season 1, any wrong answer, they would leave with nothing, $0. So before reaching $25,000, they couldn't give any wrong answers, and so they had to sign an agreement accepting that whatever the polygraph examiner's conclusion was final. The host the contestant was given one of the once they got to question 21, they privately. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm looking at my notes. Question 21 was going to be like the most difficult question, obviously, and they were sometimes surprise guests. Like I said, there were family members, colleagues. There was a person who did answer all of them correctly, but the entertainment president at Fox discussed how the contestants would become nervous, and there was one that did answer all of them. And one of those questions that she asked was surrounding polygamy and whether she had cheated on her husband before she got married to him, right before the wedding. And so she therefore became the winner because she answered all the questions truthfully, but it never aired on Fox, the actual episode. And that contestant, I think her name was Lauren. She also her mom was in the audience when she said this, and her mom was like super really pissed at her. That episode became so controversial that there had to be a disclaimer, and there was debate over whether that episode should even be broadcast. So that's number one. The second game show is $1 Million Money Drop. $1 Million Money Drop. It was based on a show from the UK, but the American version was different. So basically, it was hosted by this guy named Kevin Pollock, and it premiered on in 2010, so after the other one. And basically, the format was that each game featured
and that was like two big shows they talked about. Was when Melanie won the Polygamist in the 5th episode, February 25th, 2008. So remember, 21 questions get asked. 99% of contestants are worried about the answer. And in the 5th episode, I think her name was Clary, she admitted to having sex with someone other than her husband, caused a lot of controversy. Now, the next show is.
What was the name of the show? The first one was Mark L. Wahlberg. The name of it was
Remember, they said next up is the moment of truth.
The moment.
That show is called Moment of Truth. Remember the line. Next up is the moment of truth. Say that because sometimes they ask what was
next up. The moment of truth. Okay.
Next up is the moment of truth. The final show they talked about was $1 Million Money Drop, and that is a show based in the UK. And they said something about blue as opposed to red. I don't know why. They said blue as opposed to red. Blue as opposed to red. And so this show ran from December 20th, 2010 until February 1st, 2011. And in May, they said they announced the cancellation of the show, but then it kept running like in syndicate or whatever until like August 23rd, 2019. It's basically a show where the first round they had 4 options, the next 3 rounds they had 3 options, and the 7th and final round they had 2 options. Only one answer is correct. On the season premiere, there was this person, the couple Gabe and Brittany, they lost, and it lost on a question about like which came first, basically the Post-it note or the Sony Walkman. They answered the Post-it note, and there was a big controversy because the correct answer was Sony Walkman, but then the audience and people later all said no, the answer was
time is up. Stop talking.
Post-it note.
the answer.
Time is up. Stop
their
talking.
position was that they
Stop talking. Time is up.
Okay.
All right, Talia, I'm going to move you to your next room. Do not speak until I tell you.
apparently had like an open relationship before she was married. Like she was with other people before she was married. She answered all the questions truthfully about it, and her mother was there in the audience. They had like surprise guests in the audience sometimes, like colleagues, family, and things like that. Her mother was in the audience, and her mother got really upset, and it was kind of controversial, like if it should be aired or not.
Relationships with her family members because they're polygamists and they would sleep with each other.
So
it made
Melanie cheated on her husband. Melinda talked about polygamous family in 1998.
yeah, and that's what caused a big controversy about that. So the show then ended because
What's the show
of
called
that.
again?
What's next?
What's next? Mark Albert. Okay.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. And then the other one was Money Drop. It was a show in British. It was done in 2008. And basically, it was another thing of controversy where they would have family members also come on board, and people that don't have like special guests and all of that come on there, and they would have to guess basically the answers that they would. They also have questions and have to answer the questions to like certain brands and certain things that they would get. Another big one was that the audience, which caused problems, that the audience would blur out the actual answers, and there was big controversies because of that. Keisha only caught up to that with me because she was going over the things. So she was basically, I'm giving you the lowdown what she would give me up to, and those are like the little snippets. So she says basically there was a controversy with people blurring out answers in the art.
Truth. Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
21
What was
questions.
it? 21 questions. And what was the girl's name?
It was Lauren.
Lauren. Lauren. Moment of truth. I think I've never seen a video about that moment of truth. That moment.
Yeah. She answered all the
open
questions. A lot of people wouldn't finish
Okay.
it, but she did.
Gotcha. Lauren. Moment of truth. Mark Wahlberg on Fox.
Yeah.
21 questions. Had an open relationship. Her mom was freaking out. Okay. And then $1 million drop.
Yeah. Seven
balls. Oh, 7 questions. And post-it sticky or stick-ons? Or
Stick and peel.
Stick and peel. Stick and peel. Walkman. $1 million drop. Moment of truth.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg. This is all I'm gonna
Kevin something.
Alright, yep. Kevin on $1 Million Drop. Moment of truth. Fox. Mark Wahlberg. Lauren.
Gabe and someone.
Gabe and someone on
Feels
$1
like a
Million
team.
Drop.
For $1
Right?
million drop, yeah.
Yep. Gabe. Alright.
And the
$1
first
Million
one, you
Drop.
took a polygraph test before you went on the show, before Moment of Truth, so that they could like get the real answers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep talking until we're dragged in. Moment of truth. Fox. Mark Wahlberg. Polygraph. Lauren. Open relationship. Mom freaked out. Should they air it? All 21 questions. $1 Million Drop. Hosted by Kevin. Gabe and someone else were playing. And there are 7 questions, and the controversial one was Post-its, which are also known as stick and peels, and the Walkman. And which came out first?
Yes.
Did I get everything? Is that pretty much it?
That's what I was
Okay,
told
okay,
that I
alright.
can remember.
Yeah. I think that's good enough. Alright. Well,
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, it's 71 degrees.
Okay, it was like over 90 in New York today. It was.
No more.
Alrighty.
Oh my goodness.
Austin,
Y'all okay?
Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes.
all right. I just need I need everyone back on camera, please. If you're not Austin or Eli, I need you on mute. All right. Eli, Austin. It is a showdown between you two. I have 10 questions for you. So whoever gets the most right will win the game for their team. Are you ready? You'll be writing your answers down. All right. On the moment of truth, how many questions are asked as a possibility for question 21?
This is not multiple choice. This is just free answer.
This one is a free answer.
Can you repeat the questions?
Sure. On the moment of truth, how many questions are asked as a possibility for question number 21?
Okay.
Oh, my part is back, but
You have an answer written down, Eli?
yes.
All right, go ahead and reveal, guys.
2.
4.
You're both incorrect. It's 3.
Dang it. I almost did that.
So did I.
So no points for either team so far. All right. On the moment of truth, who was staring furiously at Lauren?
Can I run and get another marker?
And I mean run.
Yes. I got my pink marker.
You have your answer written down?
Yes.
Austin, you have your answer written down?
Yeah.
All right, reveal.
Moms.
That is correct.
Want to know what's crazy? We didn't talk about that.
You want to? Hey, I'll intimidate you. We did. Sorry.
I think you should be more scared that I knew and we didn't.
Hey now. 8 more questions. We'll see.
All right. Next question. In the video, it stated Lauren continued in the game in order to achieve what?
Okay. Well, you might get me here, Eli.
I'm scared.
All right, reveal.
$1 million.
Money.
The correct answer was fame and fortune.
Why would you do that show? All your secrets out there for fame. Urgent.
All right.
Austin, we're
All right.
locked in. We're locked in.
All right. Next question. Question 4 on $1 Million Money Drop has how many possible answers? Once again, question 4 on $1 Million Money Drop has how many possible answers?
If I get this.
All right, answers reveal.
Sam.
10.
Incorrect. The answer is 3. This will be question 5. How many total episodes of The Moment of Truth were ordered by Fox?
Oh no, man.
We talked about this. So no pressure.
All right, Austin, got your answer?
Yeah.
Reveal.
We didn't talk about it, but I'm feeling lucky.
The correct answer was 23.
We didn't talk about that either.
All right.
Now 23. That's an ugly number. Sorry, Michael Jordan. LeBron.
Alrighty. I was gonna make it easy for this one. True or false? The pass button on The Moment of Truth can be used on question 21. Once again, true or false, the pass button on The Moment of Truth can be used on question 21. You have your answers? Reveal.
False.
The correct answer is false.
Wait a minute. You said there could be 3 passes.
Wait a minute.
3 passes on the last question. You said
You can never pass the last question on a game show.
You said they could pass it up 3 times on the last question. We're good. Comeback time.
All right.
We have talked about none of these, by the way.
All right. Next question. How much could Lauren have won if she stopped before getting eliminated?
We're paying a fortune. What is happening?
Once again, how much could Lauren have won if she stopped before getting eliminated on The Moment of Truth?
Okay.
Austin, you have your answer?
Yeah.
All right, reveal.
500.
110,000.
Austin, you were close. It was just a flat 100.
I literally was gonna put that, and I was like, maybe a little bit more. I think I should get half a point here. The fact that neither of us know this,
You're already up one, Austin.
the fact that I was that close with no knowledge is insane.
I had the right amount of zeros. You only have 4 zeros
You
in
were
that number.
$400,000 off my friend.
Hey, I still have 5 zeros in that number. I just
10,000?
one.
All right.
Pay off on a blind guess.
Question number 8. The Murrays lost how much money on their incorrect answer on $1 Million Money Drop?
Define lost.
Well, I'll even rephrase it because it's directly the same question. How much did the Murrays sue Fox and Endemol for based off of their false, incorrect answer on $1 Million Money Drop? All right, reveal.
I hope it's not a quarter.
300,000.
If this was Price is Right, Eli, you would be closer. The answer is 580.
No. 580. I'm gonna argue with Austin. I think 580 is closer than 110 to 100,000.
I was
Because 580 ain't a flat number. 100 is. All right, Josh. Next question before I forget everything.
All right. Question 9. What color is the set on the Million Pound Drop Live, the UK version that inspired $1 Million Money Drop? What color is this? What color is the set on the Million Pound Drop Live, the UK version of the show that inspired $1 Million Money Drop? Are you locked in, Austin?
Mm-hmm.
All right, reveal.
Green.
Yellow for pounds.
The correct answer was red.
I was gonna put red. Oh my god. I was gonna put red.
I'm letting y'all down. Talia, David, y'all cooked. One more.
Question
Come back.
10.
Austin, we're tying. Austin, no pressure, but we're tying.
No, we're not.
Austin, if you get this question correct, your team will win. Eli, you need to get this question correct in order to keep your team in the game.
I got this.
On the moment of truth, Lauren answers yes, untruthfully, to what question?
Question number or what the question's about?
What the question was about. Once again, on the moment of truth, Lauren answers yes, untruthfully, to what question?
Okay, that's not a name I heard.
All right.
Can Eli go first since this is make or break for him?
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I like that cinematography.
All right, Eli.
About an open relationship.
Austin.
Cheating on her husband.
Both of those are incorrect.
Let's go.
The answer that she said yes and lied to was whether she believed she was a good person.
Oh, man.
Mine is more right than yours for sure.
So with that, congratulations, Team Austin.
Good job, Austin.
That was the most polite.
She answered correctly on the cheating her husband part.
Oh.
Hey,
But we talked. I thought it was Melanie.
I thought it was Melanie too. To be fair, I thought her name was Melanie. I heard Melanie.
I thought so
It
too.
was audio. I actually heard Melanie. I think Josh got the name wrong. Because David, did you hear Melanie?
No.
I heard Lauren. Josh, you could have asked.
No.
Wait, what was the name of this person? They could not get that. They couldn't get what network was it on. They don't know who the host was. We know this video more than
Scoreboard,
you,
buddy.
and we
Scoreboard.
lost because of your questions, Josh. And
No, we know the name of the host. Well, I think
Yeah,
I do.
Eli.
I can name all that information.
What's the name of the person who hosted the?
Michael Wahlberg.
What year? What year?
Hey, you didn't
1998, my boy.
No, it was not. It was 2008.
Nope, that's the second show. That's the second show.
Absolutely not.
Hey, what network was it on?
Didn't ask that question.
Didn't ask that.
Alrighty.
It was on Fox because, of course, it was on Fox.
It was on Fox.
That's why I was
Wait, was the lie detector the first show or the second show? Because when we talked about it,
First one.
That was the first.
I actually watched the episode with, I guess, Lauren it was, but I swear I thought it was Melanie. I watched that episode. I remember when that went down.
You know what's sad? That final question, I think I remember watching the YouTube video, and I wouldn't have remembered a good person, if she was a good person or not. But the moment you said it, I was like, oh, I have heard that. So, my bad, David, Talia, y'all did great.
No.
All right. So
it's her fault. Not her, Talia. I mean her, the person that was on the show, Lauren.
It's Josh's fault. It's Josh's fault.
It's Josh's fault. No, it's actually my fault. I probably fucking didn't
Y'all
prioritize.
did great. No.
Because I didn't think that some people were gonna ask about some things.
Yeah, no, the numbers was crazy. That was crazy.
580,000. Shoot, do y'all even know about the stick and peels? Y'all don't even know about stick and peels. Man, we know.
No, first of all, y'all don't know how much information David and I had to ingest. These people were speed talking.
Yeah.
It was speed talking. So much so that we heard Melanie and the name was Lauren. It
Well,
was speed
hold on.
talking.
You heard both because they were talking about two different episodes. So you heard both names.
Okay, but why do both?
It was Gabe.
One of them is the fucking controversy.
Well, they're both controversial. Melody was the one that went and whatever. Anyway, point update.
You know what? Other episode is controversial. This episode of Battlelines right now.
This is very controversial.
We know what.
In first place with 30 points
Fucking YouTube video about this show
is Austin. In second place with 28 points is David. In third place with 24 points is Keisha. In a tie for fourth place, it is both Abraham and Eli with 22. And then bringing up the rear with 14 is Talia.
Wait, what did the losing team get?
Nothing.
Then how am I fucked above David?
Because y'all won the 9 points.
Yeah, but I wasn't 6 points behind you. I don't think. I wasn't at.
You got wait. You got 9 points.
21.
Austin. You were at 21, Austin. I thought.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right.
Hey, asking questions like, what was the color of the dad's eyes on the $1 million man? I'm upset.
No, they're gonna ask. They're gonna ask what color was freaking Josh's tank top when he screwed over that team on Battlelines.
And I would guess yellow like an idiot.
Anyways, child. On to game number 5. This game is called What's Their At? And players will be trying to guess the person, real or fictional, that I'll be giving clues about. These clues will be given in the style of some sassy tweets from them. There'll be 5 clues. Wait, I said that wrong. There'll be 5 different clues, each one with a different point value. You will buzz in when you think you have it. If you get it right, you get that many points. If you get it wrong, you're out for the rest of that round.
The round being the one question, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so do we understand?
Yep.
Alright, so we're going to be going back into...
real or not?
And it's just like a celebrity? Is that who we're naming?
A famous person, real or fictional. So you're going to be buzzing in on the buzzer system, so make sure you're still logged in on there.
Yeah, need the game code again.
Oh, yeah, we need the game code.
565 677.
I actually am still in it for some reason. Freaking refresh yet.
And sorry, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing bad about getting the question wrong, right? There's no minus points or anything.
No minus points. But I will tell you, there are potentially a lot of points on the line in this game. So, only one I don't see in here is David. Alright, perfect. Clear the buzzers. Now go ahead and pull up the PowerPoint. This one.
Do we need to read something?
Yeah, it's going to be up on the screen in just a moment.
Okay.
Okay, we guess the names or we just say true or false?
No, you're going to be guessing who the person is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who anybody is, though.
I was gonna say, I know about 4 celebrities. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back at the bottom. Don't worry.
I'm joining you, Keisha.
I know about
Keisha.
This will be the great equalizer right here.
I'm so slow at remembering people. I'm gonna be like, oh, I know this person, but I'm like horrible at name recall.
I only know 7 people, and 6 of them are on this call. So.
It better be Mariah Carey.
Ooh. Wait, what about Kelsey? No need in the background. No, sorry.
Oh.
And Josh.
All right.
Josh's account.
For 5 points, my death wasn't the first time I had people reaching for tissues. Oh, I should probably have that right open.
Eli and David buzzed in already?
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's more tweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
6.
The point value just goes down as more clues comes.
All right, time to lock in. Am I
Well-
gonna guess?
Well, Eli, you buzzed in first, so yeah, you gotta...
Michael Jackson.
That is incorrect. You're locked out for this round. David, you also buzzed in.
Hannah Baker.
That is incorrect. You are also
Damn it.
out for this game. Oh, I forgot to make my score. Oh, I can do that. Come on. For 4 points. Inside, I'm just a big sorority girl who wants to live in a big mansion with all their girlfriends. Abraham?
Is that Hannah Ferris?
That is incorrect. Anyone else going to take a guess, or are we going to move on to the next clue worth 3 points?
I don't know.
All right. Next one. For many years of my of my job, I use performance-enhancing drugs. That drug was Viagra. Austin?
Charlie Sheen.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I figured it.
So we just have Keisha and Talia in. Gonna take a guess. They're gonna wait for the 2-point clue.
Oh.
All right.
I'm waiting. Thank you.
For
I'm
two
waiting,
for
please.
2 points. I never get lonely because I know some bunny loves me.
I know what it is, but I don't remember
Oh
her
my god, I
name.
know. I know.
I knew what it was from the 4-pointer, but I don't remember her name.
Is there a 1-point question too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually have no idea who the fuck this is. So.
I know
And
exactly who this is.
and the last one for 1 point. My signature look is a velvet robe, a pipe in mouth, and a beautiful woman on each arm. Keisha.
Hugh Hefner.
That is correct.
I fucking said Hannah Baker. Are you?
I was thinking it was the girl from House Bunny, but I was like, is she dead?
All right.
No, she's not dead.
I'm gonna clear the
I
buzzers.
think so. That's what was confusing me.
All right, next one also starting at 5 points. I don't get ready. I stay ready.
But that can be a lot of
Oh.
There can't be a lot of people.
I mean, that's like everybody.
Eli.
Who sings that song? Is it Hosier?
That's your guess, Hosier?
Yeah, that's the artist, right?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, you were definitely out.
All right.
I need to look up a song.
All right, moving on to the next clue for 4 points. Most wouldn't peg me for a man of faith, but I am very holy.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Abraham.
Evander Holyfield?
That is incorrect. If no one else is going to take a guess on 4 points, I'm going to go down to 3. Pineapple makes your cum sweet, huh? Then mine will give you a cavity. Austin.
Oh, I'm so wrong. Justin Bieber.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is that shit?
All right, going down to the 2-point clue. I would hate to smoke with my teacher. She puffed, but she never passes.
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? I think I know who this is, and this is gonna be. I swear, there's no way.
And for 1 point.
I thought I had it at point 4.
I may be the main character of my show, but my best friend is the star.
What the fuck?
Keisha?
I mean, I'm just gonna say Shamia because I don't have any other answer.
That is incorrect. David. 5, 4.
Patrick Starr.
That is incorrect.
No, I think it's correct. No.
David, you might be. Oh.
Last person to buzz in is Talia. Do you have a guess? Or are you going to just... Yes?
I'm just gonna guess Selena Gomez or something.
Oh my god.
David.
David, you're gonna throw up. David, you're gonna throw up.
Oh my god! Yeah, I just got it, David. That's crazy.
Not SpongeBob SquarePants. You know what? I hate you.
Josh, are you serious?
How many rounds are in this game, Josh?
Shit, I don't remember.
You know what?
This is fucked up. Okay,
Yes, my
I deserve a little bit of credit, but like maybe not a point, but I deserve a little bit of credit for that.
Man.
But look, but my best friend is the star. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's the giveaway right there.
Yeah. I mean, I've tweeted like all these things before, so I thought it was me for a second, but like, obviously I can't say
After
me.
the first one, I was ready to get to me because I'm like, I say that all the time.
all right.
Oh, buzzer.
Next one starting at 5 points. Anna Wintour isn't the queen of the Met Gala. I am. David.
Rihanna.
That's correct.
Yes! Whew. That made up for the fucking sponge square shit right there.
Other clues were as successful as Drake as Drake what the pinnacle of his career was, and he'll probably say
He
dating
didn't
me.
date her. He never could have her. That's the real tea.
I was gonna start an umbrella company, but it seemed a little too on the nose, so I went with cosmetics and lingerie instead. My pregnancy reveal was only the second most famous body part reveal in the Super Bowl halftime show history. Live with my boyfriend and our 3 kids. I finally feel like I'm the only girl in the world.
Man, I want to see
mad easy.
I want to see the SpongeBob hints again because what do you mean? Maybe hint 4 Holy being on there.
You could have added some more geometry in that last round, okay? Like a square, and then there was no mention of a square. But you know, I'm glad I got.
Hey, let's
okay.
jump, Josh.
I wish you bitches would. Clue 5 for 5 points. I was the star of my movie because my other co-stars fell short. I see no takers. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to 4-point clue. Just got some film developed. Someday my prince will come. David.
No way.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is correct.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
I had a feeling with the last one because, you know, the motherfuckers are short, but I
I was thinking that way too. I was like, short. I was like, short co-stars.
no, like there's grumpy
Uh-huh.
fucking whatever their names are.
3-point clue. It's so nice that you guys have prescription drugs now. Back in my day, the only remedy for stuff was a true love's kiss.
Yeah.
I always said I'd
that's a
make a
good
great
one.
judge. After all, I am the fairest of them all. I live with 7 dudes and we got 1 bathroom. I tell you, it ain't no fairy tale.
Now, see, that's obvious.
Well, yes.
1 point.
For 5 points. It's okay to say no. Protect your peace, babe. Going on to the 4-point clue. The key to a long life is staying active. In fact, I was an activist most of my life.
I think I know.
No buzzes yet. So we'll go down to the 3-point clue. Unlike most people, I regard getting arrested as one of the best things I ever did. Also, I looked pretty cute in my mugshot. David.
Rosa Parks.
I knew that on the 5th fucking 5-point question.
That is correct.
I fucking knew that too. Damn.
Other clues? Sometimes you have to stand up for what you believe in, or in my case, sit down. And when I get an Uber, I always sit up front with the driver. I'm not sitting in the back.
Did you write these? Like, what the fuck?
For 5 points. Oh, let me clear the buzzers. For 5 points, just had lunch with Obama in Vietnam. And boy, oh boy, he was annoying. Alright, going down to the 4-point clue. Oop. If I look familiar to you, it's because we traveled abroad together.
What?
Going down to the 3-point. Abraham?
That Anthony Bourdain?
That is correct.
Whoa.
Damn.
New movie coming out about him. Looks like it's gonna be good. Called Tony.
Yeah, the one looks good.
For 3 points, the other day at the restaurant, they said to me, no reservations. And I thought, aw, a fan. 2 points, I hate today's internet. I was a hot food and travel blogger before it became annoying. And then for 1 point, you don't need to worry about me and your girl. I'm only interested in exploring parts unknown.
Once again, I ask, can we have Mariah Carey on here?
Give me something I would know.
No, Josh.
Hey,
like,
hey,
come on now.
I saw something about together, and I thought we belonged together. And
Unfortunately, Keisha, you're a season 2 late. Mariah Carey was always already an option done in season 1 of this game. I'm so sorry.
I mean, but you get the gist. Give me something I'll know.
We'll
that
see.
This Anthony Bourdain stuff.
Oh, wait. These are worth double, starting at 10 points. I keep running into celebrities that I fucked over. It was a joke. Move on. Keisha.
Ashton Kutcher.
And just like that, that's correct.
See, this is the kind of stuff I know. I know nonsense. I don't know Anthony Bourdain.
I was about to say no lies.
So, the remaining clues. Dude, where the fuck did I park my car? At LA Traffic Patrol.
Giveaway.
Yeah.
For 6 points. The 70s were the best decade because I had a steady job, smoked a lot of weed, and met my wife. I'm so used to playing good-looking, dumb characters. That's why it was so refreshing to play Steve Jobs. And then for 2 points, Charlie Sheen may think he's hashtag winning, but he's hashtag losing his role to me.
Crazy.
All right. We got...
Wasn't married to like Demi Moore, but they weren't really married. It was like a symbolic ceremony. Whatever the fuck that means.
Some... All right.
Not together anymore.
Yeah. The next double one, also starting out at 10 points. We tell you about our fashion label, but you probably can't afford it. Austin?
Ralph Lauren?
That is incorrect.
Oh my god.
Eli?
Louis Vuitton.
That is also incorrect.
I hate you, Josh.
Moving down to the 8-point clue. Our last film together was 20 years ago, but to us it only feels like it's been a New York minute. David?
Miranda Priestley?
Incorrectly. Keisha?
The Olsen twins.
And their names are?
Mary Kate and Ashley.
That is correct.
Wow.
What?
Y'all are good at this.
Yeah, I'm
My guess was good.
Hey,
Like,
New York minute.
Talia,
New York minute.
Talia and I are just vibing here. I need to get some wine like David, because I'm just here.
this wine actually smells fucking horrible. It's so cheap.
6 points. How was our childhood? I mean, you should know. You watched the whole thing.
Not really, because it was only
I
one of
did.
the time.
I did. They're my sister's age. I watched the whole thing.
People ask if sharing a role was if it was hard sharing a role, but it wasn't. We're already used to sharing DNA.
Ew.
They're twins.
crazy work.
Yeah. And then
Josh,
two.
did you write these?
I got these. No, I got these from a board game.
Okay.
Two. No one. The knockout version of us, dude. You have got it.
Crazy.
Wait, what?
You got it, dude.
No,
Right?
you
Yeah,
got
you
it,
got
dude.
it.
It's
It's
a
a
knockout version.
From Full House.
Oh,
You got it, dude.
okay.
All right.
So you saw it flipped.
Are the twins MAGA? Yes or no? You'll
Moving,
say.
moving on to the next one. We got one more double and then one. I think it was one or two triple. I think just one triple. So starting off with one more at 10 points. I had to fire my stylist. She kept crossing me. Abraham?
Is that Jennifer Lopez?
That is incorrect. Austin?
Oh, this is so stupid. Swaley?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Moving down to the 8-point clue. I tried to make it work with my guy, but he's about as useful as my last name. Moving down to the 6-point clue. Yeah, my music career was cool and all, but what I really enjoyed was that random baseball movie I was in. David?
Hillary Duff?
That is incorrect. Keisha?
Madonna.
And that is correct.
Man, what's Madonna's last name?
That was the point. She doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keisha, you're killing it.
Yeah, Madonna was in. What was it? Is she in A League of Their Own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's what? I didn't see. I just didn't even know that.
And
But did she hit a home run in that movie?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
It was brilliant.
she was like, "You better have me hit a home run on this fucking movie that I'm on."
all right, moving on to the last one. This is worth triple the points. So this first one starts out at 15 points.
Oh my god.
Here's your first clue. I was born into a royal family in Africa, and I'm really happy it was Africa and not England because our paparazzi were much kinder. Abraham?
Eddie Murphy?
That is incorrect. Last call. Eli?
I gotta swing. Elon Musk.
No way.
No way. That's incorrect. Last call
I
for...
don't want to guess, but I'm not going to. I think I know it.
All right, moving down to the 12-point clue. Yes, I'm from South Africa. No, I did not know Elon Musk. Keisha?
Trevor Noah.
What?
Trevor Noah?
That is incorrect.
What? That's what I thought too. Oh my
That's
god.
what I got. Yeah.
So just 3 players still in. Moving on to the 9-point clue. Please excuse the gap in my resume as I was in prison for 27 years. David?
Nelson Mandela.
And that is correct.
Good job.
Literally, hey, you got me. I clicked that thing so fast. Oh my gosh.
The other South African. I guess there's a lot of South Africans.
Right?
No, there's 2 South.
Nothing got Nelson Mandela talking about paparazzi. Come on now.
Next clue, it's not easy being the first black president. Obama knows what I mean. And then there's an effect named after me, but I can't remember it correctly.
Crazy.
And that's the end of the game.
Okay, that one was fun.
I got
like
a lot
that.
of points.
I like that game.
I got a lot of points. That's all I know.
Yeah, you got David got 15 points or something.
Right. I got them double round points, so hopefully I did okay.
So David and Keisha got the most points.
Man, I missed my chance on SpongeBob.
Bro, I missed my. I can't believe I said that. I didn't even think that was it.
Alrighty, folks, going into the final game of the night. In first place with 49 points is David and Keisha.
Keisha, drama.
In second place with 30 points is Austin, followed by Abraham with 26, Eli with 22, and then Talia with 14. And we have come upon our last game of the night. This game, let me just scroll back up to the game we're actually on.
Probably gonna be a crapshoot because he hates us.
Please. Better not be brain blender, mind meld.
It is, as long as it's not the soapbox game again.
You know, because I did storyline, I took out Soapbox.
Thank God.
Soapbox was supposed to.
I remember Soapbox.
Thank goodness.
Wait, which one was Soapbox?
Right. You have to keep talking and doing your point, right?
And I literally got robbed every freaking time at 1 second.
So Austin, you got very lucky because Soapbox was on the schedule for tonight, but I switched.
I was ready. I was about to obliterate people if that one came on. Not even at
Well,
this point, if it was early.
Well, in this game, you're gonna try not to get obliterated because it's time to play Russian roulette.
Oh my god!
Yes,
I knew it was gonna be a fucking crapshoot.
I hate this game. This game is
Russian roulette.
If I don't win, then you need to pull through for season 1, Keisha.
I'll try, but it's Russian roulette. What the heck?
All right. Players will be shown 6 zones and they must choose to stand on one. If the player can avoid standing on a landmine, they will win a point for each landmine that is on the field. After each round, we will reset and repeat the process. As the game goes on, we'll be adding more landmines on the field, increasing the difficulty for survival. We will play 2 rounds for each level of landmines, except for when there are 5 landmines, where we will play 4 rounds of that. If in this game, if you ever step on a landmine, you will be dead for 1 round, meaning that you will have to sit out a round of play. Do we understand the
And there's
rules?
6 total? Yeah, and there's 6.
There's 6 landmines, so we'll play 2 rounds of where there's 1 worth 1 point, 2 rounds of 2 worth 2, 3 same, 4 same. When we get to 5, we'll play 4 rounds of those, and each time you survive, that's worth 5 points. So if you are able to duck and dodge and weave, there's 40 points up for grabs in this game. Do we have any questions?
I think Keisha and David should just stand on the same spot every round. Maybe that's just me though. Force Josh into a tie.
What happens if there is a tie at the end?
All right, so I actually have a PowerPoint labeled tiebreakers. For each episode, the tiebreaker game will be a version of a game you played that night.
There will literally not be a tiebreaker.
I think the audience wants to see it. David, Keisha, just stay on the same spot, please.
Wait, can we do? I mean, like, can we do like the Big Brother thing where we just hold up a number and then someone wins?
No.
Whatever. Let's just fucking stand on the mines. Blow me up.
Alrighty. Alright, here we go.
I forgot. Are we showing you the number that we pick? I forgot.
Yeah.
Do we have to write it down?
Yeah, you'll write down the number you want to stand on and then reveal
Alright,
it.
hold on 1 second. Let me change my board.
I'm the fucking thinnest pencil in the world here. Because I don't have any pens in this apartment.
Alright. It's time to play Russian roulette. Alright, in this round, there is 1 landmine. Choose a number and hope for the best. When you have made your decision, give me a thumbs up. Alright, everyone reveal. Yeah, 1, 3, 1, 5, 2. Abraham, what number you got? I see a 3.
3.
Alright. In this first round, the landmine is on number 6. Which I don't think anyone said. So everyone picks up a point. Alright. Second verse, same as the first. Still 1 landmine worth 1 point if you survive. Is everyone in? Alrighty, reveal. See, 1, 3, 3, 2, 6, and 3. In round 2, the landmine is under number 5. Which no one said, so congratulations. You all survived 2 rounds consecutively.
Woo!
Now, moving on up, there are now 2 landmines. And these will be worth 2 points. All right, everyone locked in? Everyone reveal. 4, 3, 3, 6, 5, and Abraham, what number you have?
5.
5. The landmines are under 2 and 6. Dahlia, were you on one of those numbers? Talia?
Yes, I had number 6.
Alright, so go ahead and hop off camera for me for this round. Everyone else avoided 2 and 6. Alright, everyone else is getting 2 points. Can you do it again? Has everyone picked their number? Alright, reveal. 5, 2, 6, 1, 2. The landmines are under 1 and 2. If you have 1 or 2, hop off camera. So the only people surviving are Eli and Abraham, each picking up 2 points.
Woo!
Talia, you can go ahead and come back.
Oh, that's what one round is. Okay.
So moving on, 3 points, 3 landmines. Pick your number. All right, everyone in? Reveal. I see 2. I see 1. I see, is that 2? All right, 2, 1, 2. Let's see, the landmines are under 2, 4, and 6. Talia dies again, and Abraham's the only one who picks up points. Played 5 rounds and he hasn't died yet. All right. One more round of 3 landmines. Right. Abraham got your number?
Yeah.
All right, reveal. I see 2, 2, 4, and 5. Abraham, that's 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. The landmines are under 1, 4, and 5. So, Abraham, I got you that round. Go ahead and hop off camera.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Austin and David, y'all both stood on 2. Y'all both pick up 3 points. Next round is 4 landmines.
Is Talia back?
Yeah. All right. This is worth 4 points. If you survive. All right, reveal. 1, 4, 1, 5. The safe zones are 2 and 6,
Ah!
which none of you picked. Go, get off my screen, all of you. Abraham and Keisha, come on back. Next round, also 4 landmines, but 4 points up for grabs. Pick your number. All right, reveal. You both chose 3. The save zones are 4 and 6. So sorry, y'all both out. Y'all hop back on off camera. Everyone else come back on. Now for y'all get the first crack at 5. 5 landmines if you survive. That's worth 5 points. There are 4 rounds of this. Alright, reveal. See 2, 4, 2, and 2.
That's a 3.
I was talking about Talia.
Oh.
The save zone is 2. So both David and Talia survive.
Ah! Let's go, Talia.
Keisha and Abraham, come on back. Next round of 5. Alrighty, reveal. 5, 6, 1, 6. 4. All of you. Kaboom. Austin and Eli. First track. The penultimate round of this game. Well, we already had 2 people score out 5. I'm tripping. Alright, reveal. 1 and 3. 1!
Thanks for the answer, Josh.
Shut up, Eli. Alright, so sorry, Austin, you're now done for the game, so go ahead and hop off camera. Everyone else should be back on for the final round of this game. 5 points. Everyone locked in? Alrighty, reveal. Eli, that's upside down. 6, 5, 5, 4, 5.
Thanks again, Josh.
2. You're welcome, Eli.
I tried to aura farm, my bad.
And that's all she wrote.
Woo!
Final game of the night.
Well, that was fun.
Let me put the
Oh
score.
my goodness, I hate that game.
Hate that game.
Soapbox would have been crazy.
Soapbox, at least you have a competitive chance.
Yeah, that game is like, there's no, it's just luck. Like,
It's not luck. Josh told me a couple answers. He's got to read them like a book.
Eli.
Yeah, I'm gonna make people question the integrity of the game after my crazy comeback.
Alright. Anyway. Well, the battle has now ended. Now time to see who, if anyone, survives.
So clearly one person's gonna survive.
Bringing up the rear today in 6th place with a score of 23 is Talia. Next, in 5th place with a score of 33 is Eli. Next, in 4th place with a score of 35 is Abraham. Next, in 3rd place, bronze medal for the night, with a score of 37 is Austin. And then our 2 leaders. And the winner of tonight, securing a spot in the finale.
David, you got it. You were only scoring way more than me. I don't know why you're breathing like you don't know you got it. Babe.
I'm trying to be like Taylor Swift before she gets any fucking award ever. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what's going on.
With a score of 61, congratulations, David! back-to-back seasons making it to the finale.
Oh my god, this has to be a new record, right?
Well, yeah.
Wait, what was my score?
You had 53.
Thank you.
So congratulations, David. You are the winner tonight. You've secured one of the 7 spots in our finale that will be on September 18th. For the cash.
Congrats, David.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you, Grant. Like, I'm so glad to be back and to be in the finale again. Like, it's really exciting. But, you know, that last thing was like such a chance thing that it's like me or Keisha could have like taken it all. But, you know.
And it's kind of funny.
Thanks for the experience. It was a great, great time.
And it's kind of funny. Russian Roulette was the game. I was gonna say it's kind of funny. Russian Roulette is the game that you won second chances episode off of, to also secure your spot in the finale.
Oh yeah, it's a skill thing. It's a skill thing.
It is the same competition. I've been here before.
It's true. I think I've been on the most episodes of the show out of anybody, but
well, actually, right now you and
not really sure about that.
Right now, you and Eli are tied with being on for 4 episodes.
Okay.
Before these, man, I could help. Not coming back. 4-time. What that means? 4-time loser.
Yeah. Well,
I keep losing to David. It's okay.
All right. Once again,
the finale last year it was to the winner last year. Like I think I got 4th place at the finale last year. So let's make that number 1. Okay. Which means, Josh, don't put any more, like, whack games in the mix that are going to make me lose.
Step up or step off. Anyway, thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you all viewers for tuning in. We'll be back here, same time next week. 6 more players up on the battle lines, and see who will secure the next spot in our championship finale. Until then, bye!
Bye, Josh.
Bye, guys.
All right, it's good to be the